hello, Juniper. Thank you for being here, and hello to everyone who's here. I'm sorry I took a while. I had to take a shower and all that stuff. I think I'm yapping too much now. I've been. Oh shit! Is the audio too loud for the background? And how are you? Sorry about that. I've been like I've been watching some government shit from the Philippines. I'm still technically a Filipino, like by blood, obviously, and descent. And I am a Filipino. I'm a Pinoy. I'm proud of that. And yeah, I've been watching the whole, what do you call this? The whole government thing. Like so they've been the vice president of the Philippines has been pro for a few things. One of them is the way they handle like confidential funds of over around $6 million in US terms. Sorry, I'm talking too much of it. But anyway, I'm still watching it. So I want to watch it because I'm also checking like how they audit these governments. So yeah, and then I'm gonna be continuing the game for I'm gonna be continuing what game was that? Um Uh, yeah, I want to finish at least the first run for Claire. Yeah, RE2. Yep, that's it. The RE2 one. And yeah, if you guys played the old one, let me know how different it is because I've never played like the original one. I don't think I was into video games during that time. But yeah, I've been seeing the pictures, so let me know. Okay, anyway, yeah, let me just check that out. How are you, by the way, Elementalist? Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I shouldn't say sorry. I'm not making you feel bad, but I'm so sorry if I'm a little bit out of it. But wait, why am I saying sorry again? Okay, maybe no, I'm not sorry anymore. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Um, oh, oh yeah, secret. Because, yeah, I don't know. Secret. I don't want to talk about it here. It's too nasty to talk about. I'm like an innocent girl. Come on. What the hell?
The request for additional funding is signed by the
So basically, during this time, they're talking about like the funds, that confidential funds of around 125 million pesos that were taken from another department of the government, which is the education. So first things first, it's very suspicious that the vice president is trying to gain confidential funds from the Department of Education, which is supposedly meant for educational programs, um, modernizing our capabilities for technology, IT stuff, all those shit. And so, just to give you context, like um, previously on another committee hearing from, I think it was the Senate that was doing it. So if you're from the United States, our government is very similar to use. But yeah, basically, ultimately, it's on the executive branch. So they have all the departments. So one of those departments are Department of Education, which is originally, yeah, or they originally had all these plans to like modernize internet the capabilities of like the islands, but yeah, crew, crew, crew. Nothing happened. And it's not surprising because it happened before, you know. But basically, there's a few things here. In the Philippines, more it's the Philippines is not. They rely a lot on cash, and yeah. This is where anti this is the weakness, the whole weakness for our country, you know, like it's not as easy to trace everything given that we have to frequently change the our money, like yeah, that we actually have to do that, and yeah, not as good of an infrastructure when it comes to getting our country cashless and all that shit. and it actually started to show. Hi, third leg jutsu. How are you? But yeah, so yeah, this became a whole problem, and um, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, sorry, I'm just talking about like the government thing, and so this the vice president was, well, allegedly that's what they're doing now. They're checking what's going on. Like, why is this money being siphoned out? And the worst part is they're using it. It was found out that they were using it to pay the drug. So basically, there's a drug squad that they built to basically shoot um drug dealers, and basically because they have to get the money, they turned the whole police into an incentive in the Philippines. So I'm from the Philippines, um and yeah, I was just watching this hearing. It's a whole lore, but basically it's about siphoning money from a government. So that's one of the weaknesses I've noticed. The cashless, the lack of like basically the lack of ability to trace money, given that they're. But to think about it, in Japan, for example, Japan is a very they're not really relying on cards, but they do have it. Hi, big guy. How are you? Yeah, they do have cards, they accept cards, and they're pretty innovative when it comes to the internet. So that allows you to like use cards and all that shit anywhere. And that allows you to trace the payments basically where it's coming from. And yeah, unfortunately, it just doesn't go to the internet. It also goes to those individual banks, how they correspond, how they connect to each other. So in Australia, we have something called BSBs that allows you to identify not only the bank, but the specific branch it's at. So wherever specific branch you opened up your account. So yeah, that allows the bank to like basically reconcile, like trace whoever is which, because that's one of the things that came up here. Another thing that I noticed is how they seem to be. They're very very good because it seems like they've been on the vice president side. It's very very sneaky as to how they did it, because yeah, they've been like it just looked like any other transaction really, just to like if you look at it like that. But if once they actually started questioning everyone, there you can see holes in whatever they're talking about. This is just a committee hearing though. This is not like a court thing. This was made for changing the laws. So like how we could change the laws and systems that we have in place in the future. But yeah, I'm really hoping they could be accountable.
By the VP. If you are referring to
Signed by the
by the VP,
VP.
Vice
Pero ando dun
President.
po yung pangalan mo sa sulat. Correct?
May I be clarified na lang po, Your Honor, on the document that you are referring to?
It's dated September 19, 2022, addressed to Miss Mary Grace de los Santos. It mentions that pertaining to your request for additional funding, you are respectfully
Yeah, it was. I took a shower, by the way.
submitting the documents to support the said request at kasama nga doon ang physical and financial plan as prescribed under COA with the Joint Circular 201501, which is actually the Joint Circular on Confidential Funds. Tama po? Mr.
Yes,
Chair?
that's correct, Your Honor. I signed that
Okay.
document.
So noong pong sinabmit nyo itong physical and financial plan sa DBM, kaakibat doon ang request for confidential funds. Tama po?
The physical and financial plan, Your Honor, was part of the requirement
Sorry, the DBM is the Department of Budget and Management. So yeah, I think they're responsible for like assigning like assigning amounts depending on what they have in plan, assigning the budget for like the departments and all that stuff. Oh yeah, another thing that basically put a red flag in this whole thing was also the budget. So the budget, so every year, I think every year, it's every year. They basically do this accountability thing, where basically they conduct an audit on every department of the country to check if something is from the very smaller departments to the larger ones, which includes the executive, the president, vice president, and all that stuff. And so she asked for a budget of a billion, like more than a billion pesos, which is yeah, very alarming. And yeah, well, I've been watching it, so I've seen it myself. Um, the way that our vice presidents used to answer things, and I know I'm gonna be flagged for this. Yeah, it's not really like, yeah, it looks like she doesn't know what she's yapping. Like it's just like a yapper with no like structure, you know. Because I just want to share that when I was in this, not like I'm not flexing or anything, uh, but I had the opportunity to become like a president for a student council back in high school. So I was like a, yeah, basically I forgot what they called them, but they were like basically like there's politics in like schools, right? In high school, grade schools, and all that stuff. And so at first, I initially thought it was just for like, you know, I thought it was just for basically actually creating like the systems in place, but in the end it was just we're just being, yeah. The thing is like, the thing is a little bit, yeah, it needs a little bit of learning. But yeah, that's how you notice that sometimes these people are like, yeah, they're just listening to someone. It's like a, what they call echo chamber, but more close echo chamber of people they're listening to and all that shit. And yeah, I encountered fucked up stuff during my time. As like there was a point where they weren't allowing people like basically dress codes. They started introducing dress codes, and it kind of went wrong to like a local ordinance that was in the city. So we fortunately got to use that, you know, like if you're gonna commit to that, like wouldn't you be liable for this? Fortunately, the that teacher of mine, and I don't know what I'm talking about now. Um, yeah, in the end, um, I got lost in my thoughts. Um, I just think in the end, it's all about helping. You know, that's all the idea of like the politics. You're supposed to be helping. Yeah, it kind of did. But I did a lot of good stuff as well during that time. And yeah, that made me appreciate. You know, like, oh my God, I'm great. I should be grateful. You know, I should be grateful because I was able to do an outreach. Basically, because I was on the arts department, like arts and design stuff. We were doing arts and design, so we were trying to like introduce like basically uh traditional art um from the lower years, and yeah, you appreciate those things that you take for granted. You know, a phone, food, even cities. You appreciate because these places are like really far away. They're not really like that. It's not, despite the Philippines being an island, you actually realize that they don't have those infrastructure that um, like other white countries get, or developed countries. Sorry, why am I saying white? Um, sorry, let me just.
Meant that
Yes,
DBM
if I
requested
may,
some
because of the time
because right.
constraints, it's a yes or it's a no.
Um, yes, it's part of a requirement from
Okay.
DBM.
So nung sinubmit niyo po yun, at dumating nga sa inyo, ang nakalagay actually mentions
It does that cutting.
confidence building activities in the office of the Vice President. Yung PAP nyo.
In the PFP, that's correct, Your
Yeah.
Honor.
So confidence building in the office of the Vice President. Tama
Correct.
po?
That's correct.
Okay. There were also news when the confidential fund was being discussed that part of the funds were actually used to construct the satellite offices of the Vice President. Tama po?
Can you rephrase the question? Can you repeat the question again, Your Honor?
Nung pumutok ang usapin ng confidential fund, nagkaroon ng mga usapan kung saan isa sa sinagot. And I believe it was in one of the documents that was attached as request to by the Office of the President, the Office of the Vice President, na portion ng pera ay ginamit para sa infrastruktura, ibig sabihin yung mga extension offices ng Office of the Vice President.
Is it pertaining to the confidential funds,
Yes.
Your Honor?
Meron bang ganon or
Do you see that? Is it so? First, they try to like delay the questioning process, and it's confusing as well. Because remember, this is two departments: the Department of Education and the Office of the Vice President. So, back then, when a few years ago, the Vice President was able to get a seat on the whole Department of Education thing. And yeah, that allowed this to happen. Basically, that whole thing allowed this to happen. It was also weird because she left after a year. Like, she didn't even finish the whole thing. And so eventually they were basically, during the last committees, you find out that they were trying to like basically do other tasks supposed to be for other departments of the government, say like their satellite offices, she was calling them. Like, so really. And so yeah, it started looking like a campaign, a political campaign to promote the name of the, you know who. It's a dynasty from Davao.
Wala.
I cannot remember, Your Honor, because I cannot remember connecting the confidential funds to the
So walang
construction.
ginamit na confidential fund for infrastructure programs.
As far as I know, Your Honor, as far as I know.
You see,
Okay. So moving forward, ano po ang pinaggamitan ng confidential fund?
Based on the information that was relayed to me when we drafted the AOM, part of which, if I can remember it right, it's on the part of which is on the purchase of information, reward, payment of reward, rental of safe houses, purchase of supplies, provision of medical and food aid, and payment of incentives or traveling relative to confidential operations. That is based on the accomplishment report that was submitted to COA.
Okay.
COA is Commission on Audit. So that's the department responsible for auditing this sort of shit. So basically, in addition to the representatives doing this hearing to change the way we account for all of the departments, there's also the Commission on Audit, which basically keeps tabs on like the transactions and everything going in and out. But just like I said, again, because we're using cash in the Philippines, kind of makes it difficult to trace things now, especially when you're talking about them signing acknowledgement receipts and all that shit. So one of the things that came out during the previous investigations were signed acknowledgement receipts under the names of Mary Grace Piatos and Kokoy Villamin. So those were really suspicious names. First of all, Mary Grace is a restaurant like in the Philippines. It's a Philippine cafe. So and Piatos is a brand from it's a brand of chips. I'll probably have to show you guys one time. But that yeah, and the government did something, like the whole committee did like something to like verify the authenticity of this certain person. And yeah, it goes all across, like this will become a eventually this will become a lore that goes way beyond from the Pogo hubs. That was I have a feeling it's gonna be linked to that. That's just me though, my opinion. So I'm just gonna continue.
Let us compare yung confidence building in the Office of the Vice President. Ang pagkaintindi ko, yun yung PAP. Ibig sabihin, yun yung bahay.
PAP.
Yun yung description ng pangkabuang project. Tama po ba, Mr. Chair?
I'd like to correct lang po, Your Honor, the PAP as reflected in the PFP, it's Good Governance Program po.
Ano po yung implementation that document with Congresswoman Franz Castro, pero ngayon nakaalis na siya. Maybe the Secretariat can assist me. It was actually the matrix.
Oh, hi, Samis!
No, not the matrix.
How
the
are you?
document that show, it's a table. Nakalagay doon
I guess I get-
building activities.
I think it was. Okay. It's on the expected outcome, Your Honor. It's on the second column. Expected outcome.
Okay, maybe the Secretariat can show us a document in the...
How are you? I
So,
haven't
ang
seen
nakalagay
you for a
po sa
while.
Second column, ano po ang nakasaad doon? Ayan, I already saw it, no? It actually says program project activities per physical and financial plan. Ang nakalagay sa baba, this is actually the accomplishment report. Utilization of confidential and intelligence funds, no? It's a safe implementation of OVP
I'm
initiatives
good.
and confidence building.
I just took a shower.
Ano ibig sabihin nito?
Oh, thank
This is
you!
the Assistant Chief of Staff, Sir Lemuel Ortonio.
In my understanding, Your Honor, it's activities mga activities po ito, Your Honor, to ensure
I'm
that
clean
all
now, by the
activities
way.
of
I just
OVP
took a
would be
shower.
implemented safely and that no
I just said
no
that, sorry.
untoward incidents will happen in the implementation of those activities.
Mr. Chair, with, of course, due courtesy to Sir Lemuel Ortonio, pwede niyo po bang ma-define ang confidence building?
Based on my understanding, Your Honor, confidence building is ensuring that the image of the OVP is maintained and that no threat will be, walang threat na mangyayari to the institution itself. That's my understanding, Your Honor. But
Mr. Chair, so when ang sa pagkaintindi ng OVP, kapag sinabi nating confidence building, ang ibig sabihin nito ay you build the image of the Vice President, of the Office of the Vice President,
the institution, Your Honor.
of the institution. By institution, you're referring to the Office of the
The
Vice
office.
President.
That's correct, Your Honor.
You build the image and at the same time, you prevent threats to the office.
That's correct.
Okay. If we look at and search confidence building, well, it can be said, no, improving the confidence and practicing self-care, but basically it means building someone's trust or someone's confidence. And in this case, kanino pong trust ang binibuild nyo?
It's the institution po, Your Honor.
So the trust ng Office of the Vice President ng mga empleyado papunta sa leadership, ganun po ba?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Saan po nangyayari ang payment of rewards?
Your Honor, I won't be able to provide information because I am not familiar on the disbursement of the confidential.
Pero kasi dito, ang nakasaad ay confidence building activities in the Office of the Vice President. So, kung hindi po alam ng halos lahat ng nandito, paano po ito naganap? Because it's confidence building in the Office of the Vice President.
Based on the information that was shared earlier, Your Honor,
And the participants are the security officers.
I don't
of the
like
Vice
that.
President.
It keeps cutting up.
I'm not familiar, Your Honor, who are the participants, but it's the security officer who takes the lead
Okay.
in the
So, Mr. Chair,
activities.
dito po sa inyong mga naipakita, merong provision of medical and food aid. May I ask the Commission on Audit, Alam po natin na iba po ang auditing ng confidential funds vis-a-vis the regular funds. Pag confidential funds ang ginamit, bumili ka ng office supplies, bumili ka ng mga gamot, merong mga food, mga pagkain, kailangan ang resibo o hindi?
Normal kailangan po ng resibo.
So even if it is confidential fund, dapat may resibo naka-attach. Tama o hindi?
Merong documentary evidence of
So
payment.
meron bang resibong naka-attach, ma'am, or wala?
Wala po, DEP lang po. Acknowledgement receipt.
So kunyari confidential fund ang source at ang linagay doon ay purchase of medicines and food, hindi kailangang maglagay ng resibo doon sa gamot or pagkain na binili. Ganun po ba?
Based on the joint circular ngayon, documentary evidence of payment lang po ang required.
Ba?
Nung cash po.
When Gina Acosta was saying, yung pong pera ay hindi niya naiintindihan kung sino-sino yung mga taong nasa acknowledgement receipts kasi binigay niya kay Colonel.
Colonel La Chica po.
Okay, Colonel La Chica, Mr. Chair. Sa pananaw nyo, sa Mr. Lembel or Tonyo, kung ikaw yung SDO, ibibigay mo yung pera kay Colonel La Chica, sino ang dapat na pumirma ng acknowledgement receipt?
For this one, Your Honor, it's Colonel La Chica because it's Colonel La Chica who received.
Ang ibig sabihin, kung sino ang tumanggap ng pera ay dapat siyang nakapirma.
That's correct, Your Honor.
So in this case, do you believe that Gina Acosta committed a possible crime?
I cannot say yes or no, Your Honor, because I do not know on the process how.
Hindi, doon lang
Yung
tayo,
process
Mr.
nilang
Chair, sa
dalawa.
acknowledgement receipt. Very basic. Ikaw ang SDO, example, kasi wala dito si Ma'am Gina Acosta, pero ikaw ang kasama na pumunta sa bangko. Binigay sa iyo ang 125 million pesos dahil sa approval at utos ng Vice President. Ngayon, in-encash mo yung pera. As SDO, Mr. Chair, and as Assistant Chief of Staff, hindi po ba ang ibig sabihin ng SDO, accountable siya dun sa pera?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Ngayon, yung pera na yon ipamimigay niya. Pwede niya bang ipabigay sa ibang tao, kagaya sa iyo, o hindi?
Sorry, Your Honor. Can you repeat the
Pwede. Cebuano ka, sir, no?
question? Cebuano, ma'am. Kung
Oh, okay.
maka-Cebuano, ma'am. mas
Pwede
maayos.
ba na lain ang muhatag sa kwarta?
Basically, she translated what he said, okay, just for the context of it.
Based on my understanding, Your Honor, and considering as what was mentioned by Ms. Gina Acosta earlier, because the security.
No, Mr. Chair, let me rephrase my question. Sir Lemuel, you have been in government for a long time. I fully believe that you are capable and intelligent. Very basic yung ating pinag-uusapan. SDO, Special Disbursing Officer, taga-release ng pera. Tama po o hindi?
That's correct.
Okay. So kung ikaw ang SDO, magre-release ka ng pera. Number one question, sino ang dapat na pumirma?
The one who received the funds.
Yung binigyan ng pera. Second question, sino ang pwedeng mag-release?
Based on the functions of the SDO, it's the SDO.
Can the function, Costa, nasa iyo ang pera, pwede bang sabihin mo kay Attorney Sanchez, Attorney Rosalem, well, it can be answerable by yes or no. Per your experience and per your knowledge, that's basic knowledge.
Yes, Your Honor.
So pwede na ibang tao ang magbigay ng pera?
Based on my understanding on the JMC, Your Honor.
Where in the joint memorandum circular is this stated, Mr. Chair?
Or not na ma-delegate. So I would understand it na once it's disbursed, the funds.
Ina tinanong ni Congressman Ross, because we have na hindi nila naintindihan ang responsibilidad
Why
ng
is it
akibat
cutting
ng
so
ganito.
much?
So ulitin ko, Mr. Chair, ang sinasabi ni Sir Lemuel, pwede niyang iutos sa iba ang pamigay ng pera? Hingan nilang 500 million. I-encash nimo ang 500 million. Ikaw karon ang responsable. Pwede ba nimo nga ihatag nimo nako pero ang ako papirmahon si Kong Zia? Or ihatag nimo nako pero ang ako papirmahon ang katong mga barangay captain dito sa barangay? Is that legal, Mr. Chair, or not? Hindi, ito lang naman. Yun din naman yung tanong ko kanina sa Tagalog. Yeah.
As to
Sir
whether-
Lemuel, you are under oath. No. We would like to help everybody. No. What we need is actually full cooperation because if we realize that many people, high-ranking government officers at that point, do so.
understand that.
Maybe I can ask Ma'am Fajarda, our I believe coming from DepEd, you're also very knowledgeable. Attorney Fajarda, in your understanding of an SDO, ano po ang ibig sabihin ng isang SDO?
The SDO is the Special Disbursing Officer, which is the accountable person for the funds that are being entrusted to him.
The funds there are the confidential funds, the 125 million peso funds that went to whoever, like basically incentivize whoever is. So on another committee hearing, they did this thing where basically they introduced that they eventually found out that the police, the Philippine National Police, use a system in which if they kill or arrest what like it depends, it's on a, they have a metric basically, like a changing a metric in several like the tier thing. So if you're a leader, a drug leader, you get 5 million pesos, woohoo, something like that. And so it became an incentive for the police officers. And initially, according to some of the testimonies, for example, from Garma, she used to be one of the head officials. Initially, they had to shoulder that money. So the police, given they're they kind of have their secret, they got their own backs, like any other police out there would, the blue shit, all that stuff. So initially they had to shoulder those funds. They had, like, everyone had to give, basically collect money from each and everyone. And so until she got moved to the sweepstakes, PCSO we call it. It's the department responsible for running nationwide sweepstakes, government sweepstakes, and all that shit. And so they eventually, I'm not sure what happened there. They didn't do anything about that yet. But it's possible that there's a possibility that the funds from the whole PCSO, like the winnings, sometimes amounting close to 1 billion pesos, were actually used to fund that whole program. So very, very, I personally, as a person who is living outside the country, I'm just, oh my god, the guts for them to do this, and the fucking entitlement is what I just want to say. The fucking vice president is so fucking entitled to think that she deserves that amount of money. And in the end, that's the reason why businesses aren't paying as much taxes, because they're not really receiving it. They're not receiving those benefits. It's going to someone else. And in this case, that someone else is the police, the national police. And they're even calling out the army, because it's possible that the army may be in play. But they haven't gotten there. That's just...
Thank you very much, Attorney Sunshine. Ngayon, yung SDO, pag binigyan ng pera, cash, at cheque, cash ng SDO, who is accountable for that money?
It should be the SDO, Your Honor.
Okay. Kung siya ang accountable ngayon,
Me too, Your Honor.
na nakaharap niya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, I'm not really sure because earlier I was traveling in the province and coming to Manila. Maybe the Secretariat can check on this. I somehow overheard Ma'am Gina Acosta say na, yung iba kay Vice President. Tama po ba? Was it mentioned earlier?
In-cash yung pera at ibigay kay Colonel of the Vice President.
So there was no instance that the money was turned over to the head of the agency or the Vice President?
Insofar as what
Yun rin kanina si Ma'am Gina Acosta. Sino ang dapat pumirma?
The person whom she disbursed the money to supposedly, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mr. Chair, let me go to Mr. Edward Fajarda. Sir, you are the SDO
Your Honor.
3 times. After encashing it, to whom did you turn it over?
After encashing it, nag-disburse po ako sa security officer.
What's the name of the
Why is
secretary?
he saying sleepy? He said disbursing to the security officer.
Security officer.
Colonel Dennis Nolasco.
Colonel Dennis Nolasco. Colonel. That's...
Nolasco. Buo yan.
Hindi po, Your Honor. Kasi mostly weekly.
Weekly.
DepEd confidential funds were all signed by Colonel Nolasco.
No, Your Honor.
Why?
Ang napirma po sa acknowledgement receipt ay yung pong tumanggap ng pera.
Akala ko ang binigyan mo ng pera si Colonel Nolasco.
Ang pinipirmahan niya po, yung pong binigay ko sa kanya, yun po ang pinipirmahan niya. Pero yung pong acknowledgement receipt, sa field po yan eh. Let's say for example, bayad po sa safe house. Kung sino po yung pinagbigyan niya.
So, Mr. Chair, can we now ask the
Do
committee?
you guys get this? The whole way they're trying to explain this? Basically, someone gets the money. The person, like the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to be directly asking, like, if you're, for example, if you spend money on McDonald's for lunch, for example, that should come up with a receipt that you could document. Okay, this is the receipt that was received on the blah blah blah. Usually you have to photocopy that. Or tax invoices. And basically for person, it must be the final person who will be receiving the money rather than, basically another person dispersing those amounts, like splitting it up and dividing it. So you can actually notice how inconsistent it is with why do they have multiple acknowledgement receipts under different names, including that Mary Grace Piatos, yada yada yada, yada yada yada, and then all of a sudden you find out that the money is actually being taken by this person when it should have been straight acknowledgement receipt just for that whoever the person that he gave that amount of money from, who the colonel, and signature for 125 million, yada yada. That's done.
Commission on Audit.
So this is also recorded. So it's like, it's funny. It's like a chess game. I'm so sorry to say it like that. It's like they're trying to like skirt. Shoo, 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 shoo. Like they're skirting the fucking shit and like who. So yeah, the House of Representatives are really good at like investigating. Because yeah, our Senate on the other hand is on the personal opinion.
Can the SDO delegate his or her functions?
Mr. Chair, based on the certification po, hindi po.
So hindi pwede na iba ang mang-distribute ng pera unless sila ay SDO din. Ano po ang violation, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, dun sa ginawa ni Mr. Edward Fajarda?
Okay, so now I have a feeling what because the vice president has a lot of people. This is what I'm saying by politics, the political system, the whole politics of it, the campaigns and all that shit. That's a whole marketing tactic. It's a whole fucking marketing public relations gimmick that basically yeah, depends on what the trend is. I think what's his name? That Jordy dude was talking about it last time. It was all about what do you call this? Basically creating a brand. And that's actually true. If you notice, Donald Trump, he's a brand. He's a fucking brand. The Trump identity, that's a fucking brand. It's obviously gonna get like people. You'll never know. Next thing you know, Taylor Swift is gonna run for fucking president. I mean, like, oh god,
Mr. Chair, kasi dapat bonded yung na-delegate po siya to non-bonded personnel.
Precisely. So ang tanong, ano ang liability?
May violation po sa Joint Circular, Mr. Chair. I think meron pong violation penal clause dito sa Joint Circular.
At pag ikaw ay nag-violate, ano pong ibig sabihin noon?
Meron po yung sanctions dito sa joint circular, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, let me point page 8 of the joint circular. Disbursements from CF shall be supported by certification of the accountable officer
You need to
signed
calm
under oath
down.
containing the following. That the
You're
certifying
being
officer
too
is
loud.
accountable for the disbursements from the
I'll
cash
say,
advance, which ang pinag-uusapan. Expenses incurred in connection with the agency's confidential.
Fuck you. I hate Taylor Swift, actually. Fuck Taylor Swift. Because she didn't do the concert in the Philippines. Like, fucking sold it over to Singapore. I hate you. Why would you do that to us, Taylor? You snubbed us. I just want to say. And yeah, that's why I don't like your album, too. Like your latest one.
Financial operations. At ang ibig nga sabihin dito is yung confidence building sa Office of the Vice
Kidding, I'm
President.
sorry. I'm kidding. I still love Taylor. I'm just kidding. Taylor, I love you, Taylor. Please don't hate me, Taylor. I listen to you all the time. Please don't hate me. I'm just messing.
In the
I'm
case
gonna
of misuse,
disappear
depending
now.
on the participation
Just in case she
in
sees
the
this.
transaction, the
She
budget
fucking
officer,
does something
the
with
chief
me and talks to
accountant,
Beyonce.
the treasurer, and
Thank
the
you,
budget
Beyonce.
officer may
Sorry.
likewise be held
Just gonna
accountable
disappear for 1
with
second.
the SDO. Naiintindihan po ba ito, Mr. Chair, ng ating kagalang-galang na resource person?
Your Honor, ang nakalagay po sa SDO is to disburse. So, hindi po kasi hindi po masyado po kasing general, hindi po
Pag
naka-specific.
mag-disburse, ano po ba sa Tagalog ang disburse?
Ibigay po yung
Magbigay,
pera. So,
okay.
nagbigay po
So
ako
pag
ng pera
magbigay ka ng pera,
sa
ano ang kapalit nun?
meron po akong pinapepermahan sa kanya.
May pinapapirmahan ka. So bakit itong pinapirmahan mo kay Colonel Nolasco ay hindi mo inattach doon sa iyong liquidation?
Ang kailangan po kasi is DEP, documentary payment of evidence. So, hindi po ako nagpapapirma sa kanya or AR. Ang AR po kasi ay dun lang sa field.
Kaya nga, Mr. Chair, bakit hindi ka bumaba sa field?
Your Honor, hindi po kasi yung confidential operation po kasi ang ginagawa ng security officer. So, kung confidential po operation yan, hindi po ako expert dyan.
Confidential.
Hindi
See,
po
they keep
magagawa
using
yan
that
kasi
word.
all over the Philippines po yan.
Did you inform the Vice President that hindi mo kaya or untenable or hindi kaya na ikutin mo lahat at distributan mo?
Your Honor, alam naman po yan ng Vice President na
Alam niya pero wala siyang ginawa.
nag-assign po nag-designate po siya ng security officer.
Okay, at ang security officer na yon ay SDO na rin o hindi?
Hindi po, ako lang po.
So, can you please describe to this august body the definition of the functions of a security officer?
Ang security officer po ay siya po ang in charge sa mga security confidential information, confidential operations.
Kasama ba doon yung pagiging disbursement officer?
No, Your Honor, hindi po
Yeah.
kasama.
So, Mr. Chair, ang tanong, hindi ba pwedeng i-issue mo yung acknowledgement receipt kay Colonel Nolasco? Tapos yun yung iyong attachment? Tapos siya naman i-attach niya yung kanyang mga ginawa sa baba?
Your Honor, ang mababiolate po kasi doon sa JMC na dapat magagastos lang po yun sa purchase of information.
Hindi, kaya nga. Kaya nga. So kung parang gawin na natin, sabihin natin siya yung team leader na gumagawa ng task na yon, eh bakit hindi mo doon nirelease? Let's say example, in a field operation in the province of let's say so and so, eh kung merong tao doon na naka-assign si Madam Vice President, hindi ba pwedeng yung tao na yon lumipad sa'yo, pagkatapos i-release mo, rather than releasing it to one person, kasi ang nangyari niyan, binigay mo sa isang tao, pera yan ng taong bayan, in-entrust sa'yo. Hindi mo siya pwedeng ibigay sa iba ng basta-basta lang. Kasi naka-entrust yan sa'yo eh.
Your Honors, yun pong security officer, siya po yung naandun mismo sa area.
As ko ang umikot sa baba.
It's actually not Yano. She's using an interjection. Oh, yan oh. That's the money of the public. Oh. So it's an interjection basically. Filipino interjection.
Ba sa lahat ng ito?
Meron po siguro siyang tao kasi hindi po niya kakayanin na mag-isa po yan.
That's precisely my point, Mr.
Yeah,
Chair.
it's like
And this
another
needs.
yeah, it's another entity that has like its own like basically like a secret sort of shit. Like a secret police or something. And basically, like, you know what happens to that money? Like, it fucking goes to the police. Like I said a while, I keep repeating it. Let me just...
Probably an amendment of the law or accountabilities of whoever is concerned. Kasi hindi naman sinasabi na i-release mo sa isang tao. Pwede mo naman i-release sa, let's say, Benting Colonel Nolascos. That's our point. Now, let me move forward. Ang 37.5 million, ginagastos yan sa loob ng 3 buwan. Tama? Quarterly.
Tama po, Your Honor.
Okay. Magkano ang nauubos nyo in a month's time?
In a month po, hindi po pare-pareho. Depende po.
Approximately. Approximately. A little over 10 million. I-average natin sa
Siguro
37.5.
po. Pero hindi
Okay.
po talaga malayo po minsan. Hindi po talaga pare-pareho.
Minsan mababa.
Minsan mababa. Depende po kasi
Depende.
sa... Yes,
My
Your Honor.
next question, Mr. Chair. Kung hindi nyo matansya, minsan mababa, minsan mataas, bakit hindi nyo ginawang monthly ang pag-disburse at kasi nakalagay sa vault mo, di ba? Then that will actually reduce the risk. Kasi ang ibig sabihin nun, at one point in time, matagal ang panahon, natutulog ang 37.5 million sa office mo.
Your Honor, nagdi-disperse po ako sa kanya mostly weekly po.
Kaya nga, weekly. Eh kung weekly ka, kung meron kang 10 million sa vault mo, magdi-disperse ka weekly, 2.5, hindi ganun ang risk. Rather than having 37.5 million cold cash in your office. Do you agree or you don't agree?
Your Honor, nagdi-disperse po ako weekly mga 4 to 6 million per week. Estimated po yan.
Mag 4 to 6 million per week ka. Sabihin na natin nasa lowest. 4 to 6 average is 5 million per week. Ibig sabihin, that's 20 million per month. That means in 3 months, that's 60 million. Masyadong mataas kumpa sa 37.5. Mr. Chair, either nagsisinungaling si Mr. Fajarda or hindi niya sinasabi ang totoo.
She just called him out because it doesn't make up with the calculation. They originally said the amount of money being transferred is between 30 to 40 like million per quarter. But yeah, it's not adding up when he was like saying 4 to 7, like it's so yeah, it's all ad lib. They're doing ad lib.
Which is actually pareho lang. Kanina, ang sabi mo, on a monthly basis, ang nire-release nyo is hindi mo matansya. Sabi ko, 10 million. Ang sagot mo, hindi mababa, 5. Okay, ngayon, ang sinasabi mo, 4 to 6 million ka weekly. Kung 4 to 6 million weekly ka, ibig sabihin sa isang buwan, that's 20 million.
More or less, Your Honor.
More or less. This is another thing you guys need. Like, as you can, they're not specific with the numbers. They're using, like, why are they not checking their information straight from the book? You know, like straight from the document, like 14,965 down to the fucking cent. Like, that's how you're supposed to do that shit. 'Cause usually, I don't know, like I find like sometimes like calculating shit. Like sometimes like I find other people are doing like, well, accountancy, for example, like accounting people. Yeah. This girl is smart as well. Women. Filipinas rise. Because it's actually the Filipinas who are fucking like slaying the shit. Like the vice president was like, oh my god. She was actually doing that, like, what's happening? Oh no. Like, bitch! You just got caught! So yeah, it's funny. I also questioned her at, like, where did she get her fucking, like, law degree? Like, that was, like, really sus. TBH. Like, and also very unladylike. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call her out on that. Like, nothing about her and I'm sorry I'm using the word unladylike because but like god damn, like it goes way beyond unladylike. Like she's like a dude, like crazy, like what the hell. Like she's a duder than me and I'm a dude to some. Like what the. Okay, I'm gonna hide now.
Mr. Fajarda, pag-usapan natin ang payroll. Familiar ka sa payroll?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
You haven't heard of the word payroll?
Alam ko po, pero paano po nagpa-process ng payroll, Your
I'm
Honor?
not asking you about processing the payroll. Naiintindihan mo ba ang isang payroll?
Yun po ba ang ibig sabihin po yung sweldo?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Kung ikaw ang may hawak ng pangsweldo ng tao, let's say sa isang payroll, meron kang 100 taong suswelduhan. Example, Kung meron kang 1,000 na tao na sisweldohan ng 100,000 each, so hawak-hawak mo yung pera. Or sabihin na natin, 10,000 each. Pwede bang yung sweldo ni Juan ay ipadala mo kay Maria? At si Maria ang pipirma sa sweldo ni Juan? Or is it not na kapag may payroll, dapat ibigay mo ang sweldo sa taong nararapat?
Kung sino po yung pinagbigyan ko, siya po dapat ang peperma, Your Honor.
So ibibigay mo kung sino ang nakapangalan.
Kung kanino po talaga papunta yung pera.
Tama. Eh bakit dito sa confidential fund, nakapangalan dun sa mga taong ni hindi mo kilala, pagkatapos binibigay mo? What if yung pinagbigyan mo ng pera ay wala naman talagang totoong mga taong nakaharap? And you are the one accountable for that. Hindi po ba?
Your Honor, hindi po kasi ako expert dun sa trabaho ni
Eh kung hindi ka
security.
expert sa trabaho, ba't mo tinanggap ang pagiging SDO?
Your Honor, ang SDO po kasi is to disburse. So,
Precisely, Mr. Chair. Nagdi-disburse ka ng pera. Hindi mo pera. Pera ng taong bayan. Ibig sabihin, parte, major responsibilidad mo, ibigay mo, i-release mo kung sino ang
Just forgot actually. Okay, I just forgot to note something. Something that they mentioned from like, because this is the second part. I've been watching the first part yesterday. That's why I ended my stream. I've been like, oh, ooh. When I was watching it, yeah. So they said the way they get that 125 million is in like basically every quarter they go to the public bank. They go to the bank with 2 vehicles, with just this and another woman. Like she's not shown up anymore because she had an issue at the end of it. She had to be rushed to the emergency. I'm not saying anything. I hope she's all right. But yeah, she went to the emergency, and yeah, the vice president had to go with her. And what do you say? What do you call this? Wait, I wrote it here. So basically, the way they actually get that money, they receive it in cash. That whole like, and that cash will come in for. I'm not sure. They're saying it's disputed. I couldn't say. Some people they're saying it's a duffel bag. Some are saying it's like, wait, no, not some. He's saying it's a duffel bag. The other woman is saying it's a suitcase. So basically 4 bags of like. Oh no, actually that was when they received the whole 125 million. It was in 4 black suitcases, around 35 million each suitcase. And yeah, basically they drove just like that. Usually you'd expect like that large like you would like that would need time, for like banks to like release in like cash. So that's definitely one suspicious thing. Very alarming, Very alarming. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna
ang
continue.
dapat na nakapirma dyan. Kasi ibig sabihin, nire-release mo doon sa kung sino ang dapat na humarap. Hindi po ba?
Tama po, Your Honor, pero kung iisa...
So, Mr. Chair, this is maybe something that can really be explored upon. Ano ba ang qualifications ng SDOs? Ano
Yeah.
ba ang kanilang, hindi na porket banded ka, okay na. Let me move forward to Mr. Ortonio. Sir Lemuel, kasama ka po na nag-withdraw nag-i cash ng cheque kay Ma'am Gina Acosta.
Yes, that's correct, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Paano,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they received a $125 million check, like from like the government. I'm not sure who they received it from. I think it's from Treasury or something. But yeah, that check is going to like the land bank. That's the bank in the Philippines, the public bank. And so yeah, that's how it comes in cash. Like you'd think banks would like trigger that sort of like transactions, but apparently they receive that sort of transactions every now and then. So apparently that's normal to them. I'm just like, yeah, that is sus. But I do remember, I mean, inflation obviously, in the Philippines, like you can, money works differently compared to like the United States or Europe or Australia, New Zealand. Um, yeah, you find you can like when you go to the Philippines as a white person, you will feel like a rich person. But lately, it hasn't been feeling that way. Like it's actually getting to that point where they're meeting that expectations. Except it's obviously more. They always have it more. They're getting to that point where it's like the one. But hopefully, I hope that doesn't happen because that would be shit.
Ano nyo ina-arrange? Kasi ang sabi ng Land Bank nung nakarang hearing, ang cash nila is usually maximum na yung 5 million. May 2 to 5 million nga ang narinig ko nung last time. Paano nyo ini-encash? Do you call them to prepare the cash?
As far as I know, Your Honor, our cash division calls Land Bank ahead that
How many days prior?
I believe parang a day before, a day or two before, they
Uh,
inform Land Bank already.
See, they
So,
see.
Mr. Chairman, where may we ask the Land Bank official, 1 day prior, the next day, kaya nyo na yung 125 million cash, ma'am?
Land Bank, Miss Violeta Constantino.
Your Honor,
Recognize.
pwede naman po yun. Usually po mga a day or two po ang ano. ang
A day or
earmark.
2. Okay. So my next question, sa lahat ng ito, kasama ka ni Ma'am Gina Acosta.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Prior to this, Sir Lemwell, have you had experiences withdrawing such a huge amount of cash?
No, Your Honor.
This is the first time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sa iyong experience po, ano ang pinakamataas na nailabas mo sa bangko na cash? Na hindi na ikaw personally or kasama ka or whatever,
Maybe around 200 or 250 personal
200,
that
250,000.
I personally withdrew from the bank.
Sa itong kasong ito, kasama mo si Ma'am Gina Acosta and she is how old?
Miss Gina is 59 or 60.
59. I hope you won't mind. How old are you, Sir Lemwell?
I'm
You look young, ha?
I'm already 40. I'll be turning 43 po.
Oh, 43.
You look young. Okay, good.
Still young.
Oh, but no, actually, no. Okay, yep, yes, yep, yeah. Okay, no, actually, yeah. If that's just a tactic, I think I say that's a tactic. That's a amazing tactic. Exactly.
Hindi ka ba ninervyos na 125 million cash ang bibit-bitin nyo palabas ng bangko?
See,
Definitely,
she's
Your Honor,
asking it now.
Personally, yes, meron pong kaba.
Meron ka ba? Kung meron ka ba, narinig ko rin kasi yan kanina, Mr. Chairman, kay Ma'am Gina Acosta, kabadong-kabado siya. Okay.
Kabado is like nervous. Not really shaking. It's more like nervous. Kabado, like duk, 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 duk. It's more like that. You know, it's that feeling specifically. I'm trying to like translate it in literal terms. But yeah, I feel like
Tanong ko,
nervous
paano
is
kayong
best.
kinakabahan? Lalo na ikaw, Assistant Chief of Staff ka ni Madam Vice President. Bakit hindi nyo sinuggest sa kanya na i-withdraw yan via armored vehicle?
At the time, Your Honor, it was a thought that hindi naisipan. Truthfully, Your Honor.
But hindi lang yan once, hindi lang yan twice, thrice, pang-apat. Kasi kung naisip niya, I mean, I'm not also sure, Mr. Chair. Let us ask Land Bank, pag ganitong mga withdrawal, hindi ba kayo nagsasuggest na, oh, Madam Vice President, mag-MOA na po tayo?
Yeah, actually, yeah, like when like for example, in terms of like let's go to another case example, private banks like investment firms and all that stuff, they wouldn't go like straight give that away in cash because they'll be losing money the moment that you get that in cash. In some cases, they'll actually collapse if it's too much transactions, you know, depending on the scale, I guess. But yeah, usually they try to convince you to use other methods, you know, like why don't you like get a credit card? Okay, how about this? You get no interest fees. You just need to pay this amount of money. Blah 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 blah. Like obviously, if you're rich, you wouldn't care. You fucking just like okay. Sorry,
Kasi
let me just
importante
go
na may
away.
armored vehicle na maghahatid ng pera. Did you not suggest to the Office of the Vice President?
Miss Violeta Constantino, you're recognized.
Your Honor, wala pong request po nang galing sa
Hindi nga, nag-suggest kayo o hindi?
Hindi po.
Bakit? Hindi kaya, Mr. Chair, hindi sila nag-suggest kasi baka naman private armored vehicle ang kumukuha ng pera at hindi lang million cash. Carry it in the heavily trafficked Metro Manila. Risk the lives of Mr. Lemuel Ortonio and Ma'am Gina Acosta and even the driver na wala kang kaba kasi baka mamaya ratratin yan at kunin yung pera.
Yeah.
Is that a probability, Mr. Chair? Maybe Land Bank can answer it?
Okay, that's actually okay. There's a really good movie I'd like to talk about because you mentioned that. It's actually it's called Metro Manila. Basically, it's a story of a family that tried to make it out in the province. Basically, a story of ordinary growth in terms of like economic, but yeah, you'll eventually see. It's a really good movie if you want to check it out. But yeah, they basically showcase. They actually show how like armored trucks and all that. That's one of the subjects in that movie. Armored trucks, basically collecting money, and yeah, it talks about the corruption. That's what it's gonna talk about. Corruption on the very, human level, I'd say. The corruption with it, because corruption isn't just like something you apply. Like corruption is like it's here. It's when you get greedy. It's when you get greedy that you stop thinking about like other people. I mean, that's how I see it. But yeah, that's what it's gonna show you. But I'm gonna disappear now. Sorry for last.
If not,
that's-
Mr. Chair, tanong natin
last
si
thing
Sir.
I'm gonna
Anong
say.
sasakyan ang ginamit nyo?
The vehicle that I can remember is Innova.
Innova. Dalawa?
Ang ma-recall ko lang po, Your Honor, was the vehicle that I was in. So it was Toyota Innova.
Nasaan yung pera? Kay Ma'am Gina or nasa iyo?
As mentioned earlier, Your Honor, it's with me po. It's in the vehicle that I was in.
Tapos si Ma'am Gina nasaan?
She's in another vehicle po.
So, Mr. Chair, Sir Lemuel, mawalang galang na po. You are the Assistant Chief of Staff. Ba't ka papayag na ikaw ang magbibit-bit ng pera samantalang hindi ikaw ang SDO? In fact, as the superior of Ma'am Gina Acosta, you should have insisted that Gina Acosta should have and carried that money throughout. Kasi alam nyo na hindi ka pwedeng magbit-bit niyan dahil hindi ka banded officer. Tama o mali?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Bakit nyo bakit nyo inulit-ulit 4 na beses? At kung hindi pa nahuli, baka hanggang 12 beses yan.
Your Honor, because
Oh shit. 12,
as
yeah.
mentioned by
That's right.
Miss Gina, natatakot siya na nasa kanya lang. And we do admit, Your Honor, na it would have been better na kasama ko si Miss Gina.
Okay, natatakot siya. Natatakot ka. Bakit ka pumayag na lahat nasa sayo?
The vehicle that I was in, Your Honor, had yung BPSPG, the one I
Ilan?
mentioned. There were 2 po. There were 2.
Excluding the one driving.
Including the one driving po.
So isang nagdra-drive, isang nasa harap, tapos ikaw yung pasahero.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Bulletproof yung Innova nyo.
No, Your Honor.
So madali siyang i-hold up. Wala kayong bulletproof na sasakyan na dala.
Remember, Your Honor, unfortunately, the vehicle of Miss Acosta, it could have been also a Toyota Innova. But I
Pero 4 na beses yung ginawa yan, kaya lang nagkaroon ka ng temporary amnesia. Tama po?
hindi ko lang talaga maalala yung vehicle ni Miss Acosta. But again, most probably,
She's thick too. She's thick
Toyota
too.
Innova. Because
Ay, she's thick too. Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed because I stopped streaming here whenever I could. I don't feel good. I'm sorry, guys, but she's thick. Oh my god, girl power, girl power.
it's either a van or Toyota Innova po ang vehicle.
Another question, Mr. Chair. Sir Lemuel, how long have you been in government?
I've been in government since 2008 po. So
What was your previous position before becoming Assistant Chief of Staff of the OVP?
previous position, I was the department head for the Human Resource Management Office of the City Government of Davao.
Yes, and that's quite a high position because it's a big city, you're a department head. Kaakibat doon, alam na alam mo ang mga responsibilidad ng bawat kawani ng gobyerno.
That's
In
correct.
this case, did you not recommend to the Vice President as Assistant Chief of Staff that the risk of the taxpayers' money amounting to 125 million every 3 months ay hindi safe sa paraan ng
Did you
pagkukuha
see
niyo?
that? Oh my
Ilan,
God.
drive, hindi kayo
Do you see that? It's actually 100, even I got it wrong, 125 million every 3 months. Every 3 months. So that's why they asked for $1 billion. Like, to think about it, they were asking for $1 billion on just a year. Pesos, I mean, sorry, fuck.
bulletproof.
Sorry, let me just...
Siyempre, ikaw,
We're not that
I
rich,
mean,
you
you're
know.
not that old, but you're
We're
not
not
that young
rich.
either. At nandun yung cargo nyo, at hindi ikaw ang may hawak ng pera na yan. So bakit hindi mo ipinarating sa kanya na mali ang proseso nyo?
At the time, Your Honor, hindi namin naisipan, Your Honor.
Okay. From the bank, where do you bring the money?
We bring it to the office, Your Honor.
Saang office?
Office in Mandaluyong po.
Ang sabi ni Ma'am Gina Acosta kanina, ano yon, may extension office siya?
Yes, Your Honor, within the office in Mandaluyong.
Alam ba ito ng ibang kawani ng OVP o hindi?
Ang alam ko po, no, I believe not. So I am not sure really, Your Honor.
Ano yung office na yon? Government property?
Yes,
Or
it's within
rented?
no, it's within the OVP office, you mean, Your Honor.
Yung extension office ni Ma'am Gina Acosta?
It's within the same floor.
I know.
as ito.
Yung sinasabi mo nga is ito, office ito ni Vice President. Ang tanong ko, yung extension office ni Ma'am Gina Acosta, nasaan? Andun or iba? Malayo?
It's within the same floor po. It's within the same floor.
So if it is within the same floor, paano hindi malalaman ng ibang empleyado ng OVP?
The setup right now in the office of the Vice President po, there's a wing for the staff and there's a separate wing po. So
There's a separate wing for what?
for where the Vice President is.
Okay, and where is the extension office of Ma'am Gina?
It's within that area po.
Saan? Yung dito sa
executive.
mga staff or dito sa kay Ma'am VP?
Executive wing po.
Okay, sa executive wing, aside from the Vice President, ilan ang empleyado doon? Plus the security, how many people have access to that office?
More or less, Your Honor, maybe around 20 people, more or less.
20. Security po.
Security, I'm not sure how many security are there, but maybe roughly around 10 to 15, maybe.
10 to 15. So let's put it at 35 persons. Hindi ba nakakapagtaka? 35 persons, Mr. Chair. Ni isa walang alam na may extension office doon?
Maybe they just thought, again, I do not know the perception of others, Your Honor. So it could be that they know it's an office of Miss Gina.
So walang nakakaalam na may opisina doon na linalagyan ng pera na kinakash advance ni Ma'am Gina Acosta.
I would have to say so, Your Honor.
Paano kayo umaakyat sa building? Hindi dumadaan ng elevator o hindi?
Elevator po. Elevator po.
So yung mga tao na nakakita sa dinadaanan nyo ay hindi nagtataka doon sa mga malalaki at mabibigat na bag?
I cannot say, Your Honor, kung ano po yung perception ng mga people who...
Do you think it would have been safer to bring it to somebody else's house?
I am not sure, Your Honor, because if dadalhin po sa ibang bahay, I am not sure if that would look well. So,
So hindi siya nadala sa kung kanino mang bahay?
based on the information that was shared, and yes, dahil from the bank, we headed straight to the office.
You had it straight to the office. Balikan natin, Mr. Chair, yung amount. Bakit hindi ka nag-suggest ng mas sobra sa isang SDO to lessen the risk?
Your Honor, the designation of the SDO came directly po from the Vice President.
Sorry, come again?
The designation of the SDO came
Yes,
directly.
isa lang, di ba? So 125 million yung pera
That didn't answer her
at one
question.
time palaging ini-encash ni Ma'am Gina. As
That's correct.
Assistant Chief of Staff, and actually the Chief of Staff on Admin and Finance, no, sa pagkaintindi ko, bakit hindi mo sinuggest na maging 2 o 3 ang SDO or you could have suggested to lessen the amount being withdrawn.
Not just that as well. It's about like the way they got the money. Why didn't they rely? Why didn't they just like to think about it? Like they could have just created local bank accounts that could have allowed like that could have allowed because yeah, banks have protocols before opening a bank account. You need to like be verified as a customer, right? Like usually in the Philippines, to their I mean, as far as my experience, like they even require like deposits, so you have to put money on there. Um, Australia, on the other hand, if you're actually studying or you're under 25, 26, you actually get a bank account for free at no cost, like a transactional in a savings account, which is that's another good way to do it, right? Like implement those sort of stuff. But like it's seeing that they're the government and the large amount of money, they could have just taken the identity of each account. Like that will be taken care of the public bank sector, land bank, um, KYC. That's what they call them, KYC. Financial. If you're like in the, I think. Yeah, some people probably heard of that. Like a lot of people. But yeah, it makes sure that whoever's like working under your whoever's like the customer for your bank, and that also protects entities against money laundering. Not sure I've kind of forgot what regulation that was
Kunyari, ginawa mong monthly yung
in here at least.
withdrawal. Bakit? Ba't kailangan maging buo and increase the risk? Meron ba kayong pagbibigyan ng one time ng 100?
I am not familiar, Your Honor. The
As Chief
instruction.
of Staff, kaakibat ba ng iyong responsibilidad ang mag-recommend ng mga tamang gawain?
Partly, Your Honor, that's part of it.
Okay. Let me proceed to the disbursement for vouchers. You are the Assistant Chief of Staff. Dapat pinoteksyonan mo si Vice President, no? Nakalagay doon, may pirma ka. May pirma rin si Ma'am Julieta Villadel Rey. Pareho kayo dalawa, ma'am. Ang nakalagay doon, pag pumipirma si Vice President Sara Duterte, certified. Expenses, cash advance necessary, lawful, and incurred under my direct supervision. Sa pagkaintindi nyo ba, kaakibat dyan na siya ang mismong responsibilidad to safeguard and make sure that 125 million in cash by Gina Acosta quarterly should be legally and lawfully utilized. Tama po ba, Sir Lemuel?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Ma'am Julieta,
Tama po, Your Honor.
pakilakasan po, ma'am.
Tama po, the Vice President.
So ang ibig nyo sabihin, maski nakapirma kayo ditong dalawa, ang direct accountable person is the Vice President.
Your Honor, ang certification po ng accountant is pertaining to cash availability and completeness of supporting documents for the cash advance.
Okay, how about the Assistant Chief of Staff?
For the DV, it's for the approval of the payment, Your Honor.
Approval of the payment.
Yes, Your Honor.
In other words, kung accountable si Vice President Sara Duterte, you are equally accountable. Tama po ba?
I would have to say so, Your Honor. Yes.
In other words, bakit pinayagan mong labas-pasok ang cash na parang walang mga safeguards? My next question, sinabi kanina ni Ma'am Gina Acosta, bumili siya ng 3 volt. Tama? Gano'ng kalaki yung volt?
As
They're
you
gonna talk
mentioned,
about
Your
the
Honor, mga around 4 feet daw, Your Honor. Yun yung recollection ko.
Was this privately purchased or purchased by government?
Could be privately purchased po because I never
Who paid
recall-
for the volts?
That I do not know po, Your Honor. Because
Okay.
I never recalled signing any procurement for volts.
Ang next question ko, bakit kailangan bumili ng 3 volt? Na pwede ka namang magkaroon ng 1 volt, magkano ang laman nung kung buong 125 million ba ang pumapasok sa 1 volt? Sa 3 volt?
As mentioned by Ms. Acosta, pinagkakasya yung money.
So why did you not, ba't hindi nyo hinati-hati yung pera?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Ba't hindi hinati-hati? Ba't hindi ginawang monthly?
The allocation, Your Honor, is per quarter po. That's why the...
So you cannot release ito on a monthly basis, Mr. Chair? Ganun ba?
Per our understanding, Your Honor, the preparation for the release is on a quarterly basis.
This, come again?
Quarterly basis.
Quarterly basis ang release. Kaninong decision yun?
Yeah, where did they get that from?
This is coming from the Office of the Vice President po, sa Vice President.
So quarterly ang release based sa instruction ni Vice President.
So this is all under the Vice President, is what's coming out now.
The preparation, yes, Your Honor.
Hindi pinag-uusapan nga natin, encashment ng pera.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasi nakapirma ka and si Attorney Sanchez. Di ba? So alam nyo rin yung accountability.
Correct.
Pwede ba siya maging monthly instead of quarterly para maging safe?
Based on the understanding, it's quarterly po.
Hindi nga, ang tanong nga, pwede ba siyang maging monthly? Ang quarterly kasi, nanggaling ang instruction kay Vice President. Pwede bang gawing monthly? Yung pag-withdraw nyo, kunyari, 40 million per month. Mas less ang risk. At kung ma-hold,
Your Honor.
why did you not recommend it?
The instruction na po, Your Honor, was from the Vice President po.
Can you comment, Attorney Rosalyn Sanchez, on the same topic? Yes, the chair nods. You're recognized yata.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Your Honor, I was not consulted on this matter. It was my understanding that in matters pertaining to confidential funds, it would be handled directly by the head of agency, Your Honor, and I was never consulted.
Even if you were not consulted, you are the one signing the checks. Kayong dalawa ni Mr. Lemuel Ortonio ang pumipirma ng cheque. Di ba?
Yes.
So pag pumipirma kayo ng cheque, alam nyo na 125 million cash, bawat 3 buwan, ang kukunin ni Ma'am Gina Acosta. Kaya ang tanong dito, tama ba yon or hindi kayo nag-recommend? Hindi nyo inisip yung safeguards? And at every one point in time, may 125 million na cash sa office nyo. Eh syempre with that huge amount, possible criminals pwede yung pasukin ng walang takot.
Yeah.
Yes or no, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, I did not recommend, but it was my understanding that with matters pertaining to security arrangements,
No, ma'am. My question is, hindi nyo ba nakita ang risk? Hindi nyo ba nakita yung risk na delikado, 125 million, kukunin ng cash, isasakay sa Innova, ililipat pa dun kay Ed Lemuel, tapos dadalhin sa opisina, iiwan sa opisina. Hindi ba yan risky? That's my question. I'm not asking if you were consulted or not. And my succeeding question is,
the office really defers to the assessment of the VPSPG, Mr. Chair. So if it was
sa
their
personal
assessment-
mong pananaw, kung ikaw si Gina Acosta at si Mr. Ortonio will be in your place, sa tingin mo ba hindi magiging delikado ang buhay mo sa ganyang sistema?
Oh,
Mr. Chair,
fuck.
there are
Sorry.
safeguards, Mr. Chair, because there is also risk, Mr.
Please
Chair.
answer it with yes or no. Sa tingin mo ba hindi magiging delikado ang buhay mo if you were in the shoes of Gina Acosta?
Yes, Mr. Chair, of course.
So gagawin mo ba yun or magsasuggest ka, magre-recommend ka ng safeguards?
I would weigh the risk, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so Mr. Chair, may I now ask again, Ma'am Julieta, the same question. Ma'am, ikaw po ay nagpipirma din ng cheque. Papunta kay Ma'am Gina. Is it not that you are also a signatory to the check or silang dalawa? Okay, you are a signatory on the disbursement voucher. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Pero alam nyo rin po na yung cheque i-encash, tama?
After issuance, ma'am.
Okay.
Sure.
Ma'am, you're organic to the OVP?
Yes, ma'am.
Matagal ka na po sa OVP? How long, ma'am?
34 years, Your Honor.
Yeah. And you have been an accountant in the OVP.
Yes, Your Honor.
In your 34 years of experience, Mr. Chair, Ma'am Julieta, was there ever an instance na ang isang vice presidente ay nagwi-withdraw ng ganito kalaking pera?
This is the first time, Your Honor.
Okay. How much was the maximum encashment of a certain official in the OVP? Sa
For confidential fund, Your Honor.
any encashment sa pagkaalala mo?
3 million, Your Honor.
3 million. So at least yung risk hindi ganun kalaki. So, Mr. Chair, the reason why I'm asking this, kasi marami ang nagtatanong, bakit ba ito iniimbestiga? Iniimbestiga ito kasi nakikita ngayon na hindi na alam kung talaga bang napunta sa kaukulang layunin ang pera o hindi. Moreover, it is apparent, and I mean my apologies, Sir Lemuel and Attorney Sanchez, you might, and even Mr. Fajarda, siguro meron kayong mga inyo-inyong talento But bottom line, Mr. Chair, is that, apologies, and I have to say this, the appointing officer of these three officials here possibly appointed them without the qualifications of accountable officers. And that is why we are in this mess, because either they are in fear, takot sila, or they remain to be deaf, mute, and blind to the blatant release and encashment of millions of pesos. And that is why, in aid of legislation, Mr. Chair, there should be stronger accountability of SDOs. And there should also be stronger accountability.
Yeah, to think about it. Okay, so in Australia, okay, I'm gonna compare the shit that I know. So there's something called RG145. If you do wanna, if you look into like product advisory, and yeah, it has a couple of tiers there, as you can see, and yeah, it applies to every basic standards out there. I wonder if they could like, yeah, it like at least like have, I don't know, because it sounds, well, nothing's wrong with having previous experiences from banks and stuff, but like it's all about that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly, but I think it, yeah, like how would you see if someone is accountable? Like if they're an accountable person who will be able to own up to their mistakes and like apologize and all that shit. How would you identify that sort of person? Because yeah, it doesn't, I don't want to say that education, all that shit, those shit doesn't matter, you know, in the end of it all. Like, yeah, you can get the financial training and capabilities. But yeah, I'm just like wondering at this point.
Of the other officers. Lastly, Mr. Chair, Sir Lemuel, every withdrawal nililipat sa sasakyan mo dahil natatakot si Ma'am Gina Acosta, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Sino ang nagbibit-bit ng pera palabas?
Palabas
Sa bangko papunta sa sasakyan na sinasakyan mo?
bank. But I will try to recall again, Your Honor, and maybe in the next committee hearing.
He keeps on saying bank, but previously they said that like the security officer, like the security people in the bank are not allowed to like basically assist in terms of like basically during those, during basically large, during the exchange of large amounts of cash, like offering any assistance just for security reasons, you know. Sorry, I'm just
I can have better recollection.
Kasi Mr. Chair, kunyari magwi-withdraw ka ng 500,000, no? Or 1 million, tapos matanda ka na, bibit-bitin mo yon, medyo frail ang isang senior, hindi talaga tumutulong ang bangkong magbitbit. Kasi pag nagka-problema yan, sila ang sisisihin. And that's a bank policy.
there we go.
Sino pang ibang tumulong? Yung paghakwat papunta sa sasakyan.
Your Honor, I can recall na meron nga yung parang trolley. And possibly
Sino
po,
nagpo-push ng trolley?
again, Your Honor, as I can recall, it's the from the bank. As to doon
Teller,
sa...
security guard.
Definitely
Pero
not.
Mr. Chair, hindi lang kasi ito isang beses eh. 4 na beses kasi. Pwede bang yung 4 na beses na yun ay nakalimutan nyo? So dun sa likod lahat nakalagay ang pera or dun sa harap?
Likod po, Your Honor.
Likod lahat.
Yes.
Gaano kabigat yung isang bag?
Hindi ko po siya na-try, Your Honor, na...
Naihakwat?
Oo, na alsahin po, Your Honor.
Pero are you aware?
I-
Are you aware about the accountability of such an action?
Yes, Your Honor.
So Mr. Chair, may we get the input of the Assistant Chief of Staff? Yung bang activities na nakasaad doon sa mga papel na nakita mo ay sang-ayon doon sa joint circular?
Based on the documents that were presented to me when we got the AOMs, yes, Your Honor, because there were several acknowledgement receipts, and then there was also a certification coming from the VPSPG that they were able to conduct intelligence and confidential operations.
So ang naging implementor, Mr. Chair, nitong mga confidence building activities under the Office of the Vice President are actually the VP, what do you call that?
VPSPG.
VPSPG.
As to the implementer, Your Honor, I'm not really sure if it's the VPSPG, but it was signed by Colonel Achica po, who is the group commander of the VPSPG.
So in other words, dahil siya ang group commander at siya ang pumirma, sila ang nag-implement.
As per my understanding, Your Honor, Colonel Achica as the security officer has a different set of parang operatives nila, Your Honor. And that again, Your Honor, I'm not very familiar. So maybe Colonel Achica would be the best person to provide such information.
Are the 3 volts still with the office of Ma'am Gina Acosta?
We'll have to check with Miss Gina po.
So Mr. Chair, siguro ang isang dapat nito is every time an office is allocated confidential funds, siguro dapat tingnan yung kakayanan ng ating mga accountable officers. Kasi dalawa lang po yan eh. Either you will appoint or recommend capable officials, or you will appoint or recommend officials who will be good followers but not really real soldiers. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair, at sana itong pangyayari na ito ay hindi na ulit mangyari, lalong-lalo na sa ibang ahensya. And by the way, Mr. Chair, I just noticed dun sa kanilang mga accomplishment report, nakalagay palagi confidence/intelligence funds. Parang naging pro forma kasi wala namang intel funds eh. If you look at the paper, yung kanilang mga accomplishment report, it says accomplishment report for confidential/intelligence funds. Parang pro forma na kinuha. Where in fact, it should be confidential funds because hindi naman military agency yung OVP at yung DepEd. So I do hope, Mr. Chair, while I do respect Sir Fajarda, Sir Lemuel Ortonio, Attorney Sanchez, and even Ma'am Gina Acosta, napakabigat ng ganitong pangyayari na ang nagiging kawawa ay mga ordinaryong opisyal ng gobyerno dahil alam natin sa ganitong sitwasyon, while even if they feign ignorance on what happened, with position actually comes accountability. So I actually cannot, swallow the fact na maraming mga government officials and employees ang madadamay dahil lang hindi nila naintindihan kung ano yung dapat gawin or hindi naigawa ng maayos ang utos ng ating isang opisyal. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chairman, can I have a manifestation?
Yes, SDS, Dong Gonzales.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman. Tamang-tama ni Congressman Janet, natumbok niya uli yung kay La Chica. So, magbibigay po ako ng manifestation that I manifest that both OVP and DepEd funds are really controlled by Colonel La Chica. In the end, it's controlled by only one group. So they have the same confidential programs. Wouldn't a group be confused if the programs were different? The OVP and DepEd have different mandates. So yun lang po, Mr. Chairman. At isang tanong ko lang po, si Colonel Nolasco is under Colonel La Chica, Mr. Assistant TOS?
Colonel Dennis Nolasco is used to be the deputy commander po.
But he's under Colonel La Chica?
Under Colonel Achica po.
That's all, Mr. Chairman. Salamat.
Thank you. Mr. Chair. Congressman Acop, you're recognized.
Thank you. Mr. Ortonio, did I hear you right na just because may mga kompleto yung liquidation report because of the existence of acknowledgement receipts, okay na po? Tama po ba yung pagkaintindi ko?
Apart from the acknowledgement receipts, there's also a certification coming from the VPSPG. And we were also furnished, Your Honor, with a copy of their accomplishment report. However, we were not able to submit it to COA, which is which was the reason why we were issued an ND po.
If the acknowledgement receipts are fake and not properly filled up, would you still consider your answer to the Honorable Garin the same?
No, Your Honor, if it's not true, Your Honor.
The next question is, did you vet the attachments to your liquidation report?
No, Your Honor. I was only able to see the acknowledgement receipts, Your Honor, when we already prepared the reply to the AOM.
Were you not surprised that the acknowledgement receipts presented in today's hearing and in the previous hearings ay hindi po nasa tama?
I would not say po na hindi nasa tama. I think based on the ARs that were submitted, it would be the security officer who would be able to best explain.
Yeah, I agree that they will explain, pero dumadaan po sa inyo eh. And sa tingin niyo po ba, ministerial lang yung trabaho ninyo? That just because it was prepared by uniformed personnel, lusot na, tama na, correct na?
No, Your Honor.
What, according to you, you did not do anything. You did not vet the documents which were attached to the liquidation reports.
Based on the because of the voluminous amount of documents, Your Honor, we might not have been able to check it.
Basically, the idea here is they didn't they ignored protocols. They ignored safety in favor of possibly other reasons, but for now, it's showing that it's for the vice president.
Properly, Your Honor. But again, these are submitted already to COA po.
Yes. Now, may I know what is the status of Colonel Lachica and Colonel Nolasco doon po sa mga opisina ng OVP at saka DepEd?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Are they official employees of DepEd or Office of the Vice President?
No, Your Honor.
And you, shall we say, entrusted to them the use and a part of the liquidation of the confidential funds to them?
Yes, Your Honor, because they were designated for OVP, Your Honor, because Colonel Lachica is designated as the security officer po.
So you think that is appropriate and in order? Na ipagamit ninyo, ang gagamit po ng pondo, magmamanage lahat, ay isang tao na hindi naman po officially nasa office or empleyado ng opisina.
Yes, Your Honor, but because
Tama po yun?
he has a designation po as
Hindi,
a
ano
security
po, tama
officer.
po ba yun? Sa akala nyo?
In my understanding, Your Honor, yes, because number one, he is designated, and in terms of conducting confidential activities, the security officer would be the best person to conduct such activities.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Kung wala na po. Yes, Congressman Paduano.
Hindi. Ang tanong kasi ni Chairman Acop, ano na to rin yung internet lang ha? Tanong kasi ni Chairman Acop, tama o ba na i-designate as security officer yung hindi naman bahagi ng Office of the Vice President? And kasi magkaiba po yun, di ba? May magkaibang agency yun, di ba? So yun isang tanong na, kaya nga ano ko Mr. Chairman, with regards to that question that was raised by Chairman Acop, tama po ba o hindi? Of course, hindi natin pinapangunahan ng COA. It's up to them. But if a case will be filed, that would be a test case. No? Designating SO daw, security officer, using confidential fund, which is not part of that agency. Now, second is, of course,
Pirich is playing Candy Crush on the back.
this is the first time.
I'm
Kasi
kidding.
po, normally, nandito naman po yung COA, alam po ng COA that the authority given to the SDO cannot be delegated. Because an authority which is delegated to an SDO cannot be delegated, definitely. Di ba? Ngayon, ito, question of confidential fund, again, if a case will be filed, this will also be at this case. Kasi aabot talaga ito sa Supreme Court, yung mga appeals and everything. No? Kaya, Mr. Chairman, yung sa COA lang po, wala dito yung COA. Madam COA, saan ba yung COA? Anyway, nandito yung isa. Anyway, ano lang po, yung ano ko lang po, yung advice ko, because it was raised by Congressman Dante, and lagi po, pag katapos ni Congressman Dante, umalis po kagad. But please check, because you were asked by Dante if this is the first time that you were issued a subpoena. And this is not the first time. Si Chairman, Chairman ng Good Government natin. This is not the first time, because even in my committee, but in fact, we direct COA to conduct a fraud audit. In the absence of NDs, in the absence of EOMs. Yung iba EOMs pa lang. So, hindi po cases, no? Paki-check na lang po para in the next hearing, COA, pagkapaganda po kayo, no? Pag may mga similar question that will be raised in your mandate and in your function, no? As COA. Now, lastly, Mr. Chairman, with regards to admin matters, just to balikan lang po natin yung issuance of contempt order to the fore, no?
We have,
Mr.
we have an outstanding contempt and
Yeah.
arrest order with respect to Ortonio.
Yes, Chairman, can I proceed?
But insofar
Eish.
as Ortonio is concerned, I think the committee issued two contempt and arrest order. So what is the pleasure of the
Yes, Mr. Chairman,
members?
yung kay Ortonio kasi, ito, you violated 1611 paragraph A, yung first contempt, no, sa apat. It's a question, it's paragraph A, refusal to obey summons without legal excuse. So you're not present for the previous hearing, so you were cited in contempt in violation of 1611 paragraph A. Now, with regards to Sir Ortonio, he was cited again in contempt through the motion of Congressman Gil Bongalon in violation of 1611 once again, but paragraph F, the same as in the violation of Attorney Lopez. Now, Mr. Chairman, since the four, now including Ms. Gina Acosta, voluntarily appear into this hearing, but still the violation has been committed, no? And in fact, they have not yet served such contempt orders from this committee because they were not in possession of the SAA. But, Mr. Chairman, because they voluntarily appear into this hearing, may I move, Mr. Chairman, to grant Mr. Limel Ortonio, Ms. Sanchen Farda, Ms. Gina F. Acosta, and Mr. Edward Farda to be granted the furlough, Mr. Chairman. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion to grant
Second.
duly seconded.
And Mr. Chairman, may I ask the COMSEC if we have established a quorum because the motion to contempt the four resource persons were issued the contempt by the members of the committee present during the previous hearing, unanimously approved. And I will just like to establish if there's still a quorum because we cannot lift or grant a furlough without the a quorum.
COMSEC.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Your Honor, there were registration of votes and there was a quorum registered at 11:33 p.m. with the Secretariat, Your Honor. The following members voted for the furlough of the 4 OVP employees. Chairperson Joa Jua, SDS Don Gonzales, Vice Chairperson Acop, Deputy Minority Leader Castro, Kong Ortega V, Representative Zia Alono Adyong, Kong Paduano, Vice Chairperson Janet Garin, Congressman Rog Gutierrez, and Congressman Barbers, Your Honor. So we have 10 members voting unanimously for the furlough, Your Honor.
Chairman, and lastly, Mr. Chairman, just to remind the resource person that was granted furlough to this hearing.
That this is
with-
conditional.
Yeah, with the commitment that he will be present in the next hearing, no? And tentatively that will be Friday this week. No? So I hope you have that commitment.
Your Honor, maybe, Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Yes, please, Mr. Ortonio.
First of all, maybe on behalf of my colleagues, I would like to extend our gratitude for extending furlough, in terms of the orders that were issued to us. So we'd like to extend our appreciation, our gratitude to this one. And part of this would be the commitment to be.
And then they don't appear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Meron pa po bang gustong...
Mr. Chair, I have
Yes,
a quick
Congressman.
manifestation, of course, with indulgence.
Congressman Janet Garin.
I saw in the news a statement of Senator Bato, and this was actually related to Attorney Zuleika Lopez when she was. Can I play his words quickly? Okay lang po ba?
Yes, please.
That's Bato used to be like Duterte, the president, the old man. They used to be together, but now he's at the fucking Senate. He also used to be the chief of the PNP at some point. So apparently he made a statement throughout, like during the time. I think that's 12:51. Wow. Oh wait, no, that would be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is AM or PM. But yeah, they're like together forever. If you actually notice, that's how like all of even the staff, like at the administration, almost all of them came from. Like almost all of them are from Davao. That's another thing you'll notice. Nothing's wrong with like hiring someone based on your like if you're safe with them, if you trust them and all that stuff. But it's definitely something if almost like even to your accounting you start like the standards, like looking into like actual people with prior experience. And that's where the private sector could come in play as well. Like that's how other people build experience too, you know, like in public sectors. Oh my god, there's a fucking
Mr. Chair, just minadali daw kaagad na discharge. Hindi man lang daw pinatingnan yung scoliosis, gustong ma-x-ray, gustong ma-scan. And he was saying, bakit ganito? Meron bang nagte-terrorize sa St. Luke's? Meron bang nagte-terrorize sa mga doktor na bakit kailangan kaagad ilabas-labas yet?
So previously there was another woman related to this whole thing who is basically, yeah, she pissed off one of the she pissed off one of the Congress representatives and basically like, you know, do you think you're like so you think you don't like you're not against the law, something like that. Because yeah, it seems like they're too loyal on the vice president instead of like, you know, public. I think that's the misunderstanding, the whole misunderstanding. You're not there to serve the vice president, you're there to serve like the people, you know, like that's the thing with public service. That's why public service they call it. And I'm also wondering if these people, like at least at the very minimum, did they actually apply for like a test to become a what do you call that? A public servant? Because yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you need to like do a test to apply in, like, no matter what your skills are, except certain courses, I think, like engineering, like more maths and science, technology and all that stuff. But yeah, most of the time, they require most people to like do an exam, like a civil service. That's the word. But yeah, I'm just wondering if they did that, you know. But assuming that some of them are like lawyers, they seem to have done it, which includes the person they're talking about now. So she was, because of the letter that they were talking about, in which they tried to interrupt the whole hearing. They got her on contempt, like they contempted her, and yeah, it created a whole issue. It created the drama, like a whole drama, like, and they transported to various hospitals. I'm so sorry though for her, because yeah, she was like she had scoliosis, but yeah, the behavior of the vice president is definitely like, what the fuck. Honestly, like I'm just like I didn't vote.
Mr. Chair,
I'm
hindi
sorry.
po
Call me out.
And I've
Yep.
had a long history with St. Luke's. Hindi po ganun ang hospital na yun. And for the record, Mr. Chair, lahat ng tao kapag dinadala sa
Yeah.
hospital, if it warrants admission, the hospital will really admit. If it warrants emergency attention, the hospital will really give due attention. Most possibly, if the patient does not warrant admission, the hospital will refuse. Kasi hindi po hotel yan eh. Second, Mr. Chair, yung hospital, syempre, meron din mga maraming ibang pasyente. And there are several reasons that the hospital does that because, syempre, matutulog dun si VP sa security nightmare. So with that, Mr. Chair, I'm just putting that in record. Kasi baka mamaya, meron pa ibang mga statements si Senator Bato accusing doctors or accusing people of terrorizing doctors and hospitals. Then that can lead to possible discussion in the future. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, Congressman Ako, since no member has raised his hand for any issue, may I move that we suspend the hearing for today. Thank you.
Until
Okay, bye-bye.
Until Friday.
Okay, so that's done. They said Friday next week. So they said Friday next week. They're gonna. Oh! Let me check that.
That would be amending their articles to be purely BPO.
Oh, see, they're also doing
we should
the
update.
pogo, but okay, it's okay. I'm gonna stop it for now. I need to calm down with the politics thing. But yeah, like that's that one is about the hearing and okay, what is this disturbing platform? Oh, okay, let's check this one. Oh my god, I'm being
Yeah, that's a woman taped to a wall. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we even doing with the internet these days? Now, if you're wondering how far, Mudo, will somebody go for internet fame and attention, I'm going to show you a website today where the answer is literally not far enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a couple days ago, I talked about a internet, young, enterprising individual that decided to allegedly rug pull their audience for tens of thousands of dollars. Now, in that video, I showcased a platform known as Pump.fun, and more importantly, I showcased how they had a live streaming platform. So in this video, we're going to be looking over the last few days of how fast this live streaming platform launched and how degenerate it has become in less than a week, okay? Now, there's plenty of live streaming platforms.
I'm sorry, I have to like go fast.
like Safe
Too
Edgy.
fast.
You got Kick.com, and it's like really, really like, all right, we're getting a little wild with the Pump.fun is like all bets are off, basically no terms of service, and we've got some crazy shit happening. So for a quick reminder, Pump.fun is a website where you can basically go and make a meme coin in like seconds, all right? Now, if you watched any of my content regarding Boogie2988 and his like fatty token, this is the platform where he dropped his token on and, effectively hurt his audience, as I would say, all right? Now, while that story has come to pass, the Boogie was not on during the live streaming era, which is where every single person on this platform is like dropping a meme coin and effectively like making crazy amounts of money. To not get rugged on this platform is actually the real challenge. Now, meme coins like Dogecoin is something I'm sure people understand. It was started off as a meme, and eventually it's become a pretty entrenched cryptocurrency in the process now. But yeah, meme coins like you would find on Pump.fun are actually popping up literally every day. So if you go to their website real quick and you sort by currently live, you can see that there are some pretty wholesome meme coins that are just showing up, all right? So for instance, some of them can be quite simple, like Chill Cat Life, and some of them straight up fall into actual adult material. Some of them involve things as wholesome as Nintendo. So I'm going to be kind of like, upfront and show you the most wholesome stuff before we get into the really depraved part of the site. So for instance, these users are actually playing Nintendo games hooked up, projected onto a wall, all right? It's just the Nintendo live stream. They're playing some Super Smash. But if you go down over here, you can see that people are buying and selling this cryptocurrency. So people are jumping in, they're buying and selling, and hopefully some people will try to make money out of this meme token. So this all happens on the Solana block.
Part. Okay, so where's the product in there? Where's the product? I'm just wondering though. Like, all the fucking. So is the product the person? Is that like what is it the video footage? I don't like. I'm just not really sure. Like, so what? Do they stream there forever and ever and ever, and the fucking stock stays there or whatever? NFT, is that what they call that? Crypto. I mean, sorry, crypto. Actually, cryptocurrency. Ooh, he's drinking McCafe.
So this is all relegated to it. This site has caused...
I think the coffee at McDonald's, it depends on where you're at. But back in my place in the Philippines, they were so good because they're actually getting the coffee bean from like it's locally sourced. You could actually smell it. Like you can smell the and then like I'd get hyper for like 2 days or something. Like I'm just stuck
like
shaking.
By like 50,000%. It's goddamn insane. Now, while that's pretty wholesome, then you come across things like movie night or movie party, where people are literally watching movies together. Okay?
Copyrighted.
In this case, just me, because this has literally 0 viewers. But of course, you can see that there's barely any activity. Now, while this is loading up, it actually is just movies. Somebody's pointing their like camera portrait mode to the actual like screen and just recording movies. The last thing I saw here was like a frame out of the 40-year-old version. Okay, great movie, funny movie. But yeah, this is like probably about the only wholesome stuff on the stream. Now there's other stuff I was trying to load up like live from jail cell, so jail coin. So literally you have like one screenshot from the developer where they're apparently inside their cell block. Now, I like to say that the developer here does not involve these people playing around with code. It's literally just launching a token. I wouldn't say these people are just developers, but they're just people trying to cash in on the meme coin train. Now, whether this dude is sitting in a jail cell or not, I can't fucking confirm because I haven't been to prison. I don't really know. Seems legit. Now, when you start to get into really depraved shit, for instance, one of the streams involved Coke. Getting high tonight. 25K market cap, 1 line. 50K, 2 lines. Yeah, you can see how this is going, okay? Yeah, it literally is just the developer and their white rocks. Now, obviously, I don't promote drug use, and I would imagine the people running this platform also don't promote drug use. So I wanted to see exactly what the actual, one of the people behind this website wanted to say in regards to actually moderating the site. So according to Elon, all right, one of the people behind Pump.fun, with the live streaming meta on in full force, there have been many people that come forward with some very legitimate concerns regarding what content... Sorry, I saw somebody like hang themselves 10 seconds ago while I was flipping through my tabs. Not good. What is allowed on the platform? Let me make it abundantly clear. We actively moderate illicit content on the site. That includes images, videos, live streams, and comments.
There's actually people who like get themselves off with that sort of shit. Like I think there's like asphyxia, yada yada yada, like it's called. Definitely weird. Like weird as hell.
Although we strongly stand for free speech and expression, it's our responsibility to ensure that users don't see clearly repulsive / dangerous content, and that bad actors aren't given a platform to act.
Auto asphyxiation. Yeah, they love the feeling of dying. Like, what? Why don't you just kill yourself if that's the case? Like, just fucking end it, you know? I just don't. I'm sorry, kidding though. I'm just messing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be joking about it. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad person. I'm calling myself accountability, guys. Accountability. I'm nasty. Nasty. I'm a nasty.
While they say their moderation isn't perfect, if you're aware of a coin where moderation isn't enforced, please report it to our support channels immediately. Now, it's all cute when people say this because it's kind of like a cover-all like story. Like, whatever, haha, who gives a shit? Let's just let's just throw this generic PR statement to make it look like we're actually moderating. No, to show you the kind of streams that were going on, this is one token known as Fish Killer. Now, somebody's got a ski mask on, they got a goldfish in a bag, and the big blur you're seeing on screen is in fact a handgun pointed at the fucking fish, all right? But ladies and gentlemen, beyond that, one developer decided to shoot out of their window every time the coin they had pumped. Now, I can't show you this on YouTube for obvious TOS reasons, but I can at least let you listen to what's going on. I can describe it for you. All right, so the developer over here has a gun in their hand, all right? Extended magazine, everything imaginable, all right? Really ready to go. They went to the fucking merchant in Resident Evil 4 for this one. And listen to this shit real quick.
Migrating? Bet. I'm blow the bitch up right now. You blew that bitch twin on bro.
What a developer, ladies and gentlemen. Just boom, boom. You know, as fucked up as it is, at least this coin's got some utility. Although that utility is very, very illegal, okay? But of course, this isn't even the worst, okay? One of the worst tokens that I've seen was Chicken Fight Club. Now, you might think, Muda, this is probably just, you know, chicken fights, cockfighting, right? Which is, I believe it's illegal. Hold on.
The sort of cockfighting some people love isn't illegal, though, just so you guys know. The other kind of cockfighting. But yeah, actually, that's like, I've seen those sort of shit. There's a lot of them in the Philippines. Some of them are online. I think I mentioned it one time. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it can be fun.
To give you an idea what the developer is doing to this innocent chicken, you can only see a few pixels.
Okay, I'm gonna cover myself. I'm embarrassing myself.
The chicken,
I'm gonna put a blindfold on.
Or wasn't doing so well, I can't exactly confirm.
Missing my
any of
hair.
that. They beheaded the fucking chicken on stream. You know? Animal abuse, endangerment to society.
Oh my god,
this is not even money anymore. This is literally people going out of their way to be the worst of humanity. All for internet clout, and money is obviously the incentive.
Yeah,
money.
money.
People always talk about like what happens when you take away the TOS. This is what happens, all right? There literally aren't any rules. You get to see the wildest shit in humanity all happen in front of you. One of the things that I saw that was insane was one developer decided to lock themselves in a cage like this until their coin hit a market cap of 25 million. So yeah, they pretended to be a dog. Now, honestly, out of all this, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing imaginable. Until you started to look very clearly into like what their other like things were. So if you look up here at their milestones, like 100,000 is bark like a dog, and then 200,000 is eat dog food.
Wow,
lick balls.
lick balls.
Have my master whip me for being bad dog. All right, now we're just getting into like dominatrix territory. 25 million break out of cage. All right, fine. 10 million face reveal. 5 million and 3 million involved pissing and shitting. Now, some of those goals were hit. This individual did in fact appear to be eating their death. They ate their shit, okay? All right, they looked like they were eating their poo. It's not good, man. It's not good.
Shut up,
you know when people
shut
talk
up.
about cryptocurrency being mass adopted? I
That's
honestly
so
feel like this website is controlled by.
And I think that's the line for me as well. That would be the line for me. That would be the line for me. That would be the line. Like
Now, obviously, Solana is pumped.
It stinks. First of all, it stinks. Stinky. The best thing you could do is to wash yourself up. You know, like for real, and on the shower and on the inside. Cause yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, unless if you're like together already, I guess that's something. Like if you're in a committed relationship with someone, and you've been together for a while. But yeah, if you do have the thing, yeah, maybe don't do both. Okay, don't go both holes. Do not go both holes. Just pick one for the day. The next day you can pick the next, something like that.
Fund, or their website, apparently, according to this article from Be in Crypto, earns $100 million in revenue, and obviously that's pretty huge, right? Like, clearly that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And it kind of makes sense, because in the world of crypto, it really is just a lot of money moving around, and especially when it comes to meme coins with these live streams and fucked up things attached to them. Yeah, it's not cool. For instance, like, when you look at sites like this, it makes me wonder, like, maybe this is like a federal thing where they want to just, like, throw this obviously messed up website with clearly no real regulations. And then by doing it, they can show that, yeah, crypto's got a problem, guys. We need to actually have over-regulation in this industry. That's maybe my conspiracy theory talking, but it's the only thing that can explain some of the most fucked up shit that we're seeing, right? Now, for instance, Norm, if you don't remember, Norm launched a coin known as Shitcoin. Now, Norm is an individual that we talked about in the past. This is a live streamer that was streaming themselves, staying awake for like days on end. Like literally somebody who was actually committing real physical harm to them, long lasting, by the way, by committing sleep deprivation. Now, it's insane for the level of clout this guy goes. He has launched something known as Shitcoin. Now, Shitcoin, quite literally, has him
Does he take a shit?
and not leave until they hit a $50 million market cap, no matter what. Now, obviously, this kid looks deranged. I think that clearly the lack of sleep is it. But if you can see it, Norm, sitting on this toilet, has reached a market cap of 3.1 million. So he's going to be there for a bit, okay? He's going to be there for a while.
Yeah, that's gonna take him a while, yeah. Like, obviously, people wouldn't want to put it... Like, obviously, at 50 mil, it's gonna fucking end, The fucking 30 mil is the end of it all at this point. So why would the fucking guys and girls, I don't know if you guys do this shit, please don't talk to me ever. Like, please stay away from me if you do this sort of shit privately. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not gonna do this shit. Nah. But like, like to the what do you call this? The people who actually like, yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but I'm just like, ooh. I just really, like, I just feel weird now watching this. Like, this is giving me the GBs. I think I should have listened to the warning and actually stopped watching it already, because I'm just like, ooh. Okay, let's watch it.
And if you read down over here, you can see that, like, yeah, the coin fluctuates. It goes down, it goes up, but obviously the longer this kid is sleeping, the less this coin is actually doing anything. But the thing about all of this is, like, clearly we've got, like, people streaming and talking about this and trying to raise attention. Like, this is the level of crypto projects that we've gotten to. There's other things like Girl Taped to the Wall, which, like, immediately when I saw this, and I started the video off with this clip, unfortunately I can't watch the stream because I set it up, like, a couple hours ago just to actually, like, prep this video. But thankfully, I actually did have it recorded. I had to record it on my screen just so I could send it to my brother and show him, like, how fucking insane things actually have gotten to. Like, this is crazy shit. But thankfully, at least this stream, like, it was just kind of like an art project. It wasn't really anything as messed up like chicken beheadings, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
There's other stuff like Cuck
That's more
Live, where the person
like,
has locked
fun.
themselves in the Cuck cave. So yeah, how good is the Cuck coin doing? Well, you can see that it's on its way down. All right, it's definitely not fun to watch this thing from the old cuck chair in the hotel room, all right? Crazy stuff. Sometimes you find normal stuff like Chill Indian token, I guess. So, you can see it go up a little bit and then immediately crash to the ground, all right? Crazy stuff here, right? Wild stuff. Sometimes you find some normal shit, and then sometimes, because of literally no fucking moderation, you'll come across the most illegal looking stuff right there and then. Now, some of the stuff that I haven't been able to confirm, but there have been people like, for instance, Adbo Security that has actually been looking at some of these exact streams like me, like scouring through the website. Some of the stuff you come across involves like literally this one child, all right? And they've got, a coin where apparently it appears that this 12-year-old is yelling on this live stream that if the token doesn't reach 60,000, market cap, $6,000, they're going to grab a firearm and basically squad wipe the entire family, which is incredibly scary to see. Like, again, even if this is like a joke or whatnot, it's a really shit joke.
Yeah.
And it's one where, like, if the feds aren't involved, like, overseeing this could obviously end up with situations getting even worse, okay? It's really, really fucked up. And what's really wild, too, is, like, nobody's even hiding their identity at all. Like, it's just... I don't, like, maybe I'm getting older, maybe I don't identify the joke, but this is just, like, fucked up stuff to witness. And it just keeps getting worse as the days go by. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this site gets shut down literally today or maybe in like a week, all right? Like, I'm sure this is actually on law enforcement like radars, because there are straight up illegal activities being committed by the second on this site, okay? It's not like, you know, you go to kick.com and you see somebody drive their car on a highway or a freeway in an illegal manner. That's just one stream of the day that every channel talks about, everyone shares around for the day. Everything I've shown you is stuff that has happened literally in the last like 4 or 5 hours. It's insane. Now, even people in the entire crypto space who actually believe in this technology will go, if this is mass adoption, I actually don't want it. And it's terrible. And I agree.
Yeah,
it's
fuck
terrible.
that
If you want
shit.
crypto to survive, it can't be attached to like legitimately illicit behavior like this, okay? At least
Yeah.
some of the illegal shit that we've seen. He said he'll shoot his dog if his meme coin doesn't hit an $11 million market cap. To show how far humanity has fallen in order for clout and money is insane. And nothing is more evident than this website. You know, I've covered a lot of fucked up shit on my channel. I really have. Like, I've looked up really messed up things. I've looked up monkey killing groups. I've looked up scary shit like actual like TikTok cat killers, like, you know, live at the same time doing crazy stuff like this. I've looked at the depths of like how crazy grooming can go on like private servers for video games. I've seen really messed up shit on the dark web. Or at least I thought I did. Because literally until today, until I saw this live streaming degeneracy, I think everything I've seen beforehand is like, it's literally nothing. It's inconsequential. It's like a G-rated movie in comparison. So last night, things actually ended up getting so bad in this platform that the Pump.Fun guys ended up putting out this community note because they basically just got rid of live streams, okay? So to the community, we acknowledge that recent events on our platforms, live streams, have caused concern. We regret to hear that some of the experiences that users went through and take this opportunity to address them openly and directly. From the outside,
So they stopped it. Okay, that's good.
said they took a firm stance against inappropriate activity. So that meant, you know, not having NSFW content, removing coin images, names, descriptions, comments, and then taking down videos. So they wanted a commitment to upholding safe and respectable environments. You know, that apparently remains unwavering. Our platform has experienced unprecedented growth recently, with the daily number of live streams increasing by over 100 times in under a week. In response, we've been taking down hundreds of streams daily to maintain the safety and integrity of the content that the community sees. Furthermore, we doubled the number of human moderators and have continued to invest in improving moderation systems that help human moderators tackle inappropriate content swiftly, as well as automated moderation systems that tackle inappropriate content straight away. As the most popular crypto app with user-generated content, we're navigating challenges that many social media platforms have faced during their growth phases. Yeah, this is just like an insane version of it, though. However, to ensure the absolute safety of our users, they're pausing the functionality for an indefinite time period until the moderation infrastructure is ready to deal with heightened levels of activity. So, at the end of the day, these people have basically become one of the worst examples of like how to run unmoderated live streams, but I wouldn't even solely put the blame on Pump Fun. I think a lot of this is just human depravity surfacing to the top when they literally
This
don't
look like
have,
GTA.
really anything of a TOS to deal with.
GTA.
You've got people who, at best,
GTA Japanese version. Hayugusam. Hayugusaimasu.
we're just sending out, you know, the most lighthearted video game live streams to the worst examples of animal beheadings, right? Like, this is some insane shit. And I really do think that this was
That's a
bad
big
call,
dude.
that honestly the government may just end up using this website as an example for why cryptocurrency needs like super heightened regulations, which don't get me wrong, it does. But this is like the most extreme example that literally materialized just to give legitimacy to any corporate government overlord to decide what the future of like, you know, unregulated, or not unregulated, but decentralized finance is going to look like. Look, Pump.Fun played with fire, okay? There was some really wild stuff that we've seen in the span of like a few days just uploaded to this website. And I think, you know, this response, it's nice, but I think it's a little too. I think it's too little, too late, considering the fact that this is already blown up to the level that it has. The amount of depths and depravity that I've seen just researching this for the last 3-4 hours and putting this video together has really blown my mind. Okay, as somebody that has covered dark stuff on their channel for years, this might actually be the darkest shit that I've ever seen. And if this isn't an entire Nexpo video,
That blew his. Usually it's something else that blows other people's mind, but I guess that's fair as well. That would definitely blow his mind. Yeah, it's not something I like. Usually it's me who hears it. So I'm sorry, I didn't structure that.
and like
Never mind. I'm just embarrassed now. I'm never gonna say.
You gotta really discover the real
Bye-bye.
person in the community, man. This is fucked up stuff. But yeah, hopefully the government gets involved. They probably won't until it's too late and something really bad happens and the entire market gets completely wrecked because of this one website. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
God bless you. I'm sorry to hear that he's uncomfortable though, for real. But yes. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I should stop. I should stop. I should, okay, I'm gonna stop like watching that shit now because I keep on seeing new videos and I keep on like getting like hooked to whatever's going on my screen. But yeah, I'm gonna be continuing my game, like the Resident Evil one. I just wanna finish at least that Claire one. I just want to finish that Claire on the first run. Maybe I'm gonna finish the other dude as well. But let's see. I'm kinda not scared about it anymore. Just so you know. I'm a brave person too, you know. I'm brave. I'm a brave person. Strong. Woohoo. Yeah. Confidence. Woohoo. Yahoo. What's up? Hallelujah. Okay, there. Let me put the video. Sorry if my face is too big. Let me just make it smaller. Cause yeah, I don't like looking at my own face. It's gonna be like that eventually. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna about to do that next. But thank you. I really appreciate you for doing that. I'm just going to like edit this shit because I feel like my face is too big on the camera. Let me like it's the controller. I found the controller. I prefer playing this with the controller because I'm too lazy to like. Oh, also my chair almost gave up yesterday. Fortunately, my partner was able to fix it. Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's also kind of cold at the moment. That's weird. What is going on with the fucking world? Like, fucking hell. Like, it might as well burn, because, like, have you guys watched that movie? There's a movie that actually talks about depression. Well, it's a good way to actually, like, describe a point, like, in, like, you know, but it's called, fuck me. Forgot the name. Let me search it. Oh, Melancholia. It's called Melancholia by Lars von Trier. It's actually a good way to like describe how like you know, because you just want it to end. You know, in the end, some people might see the movie differently, but I think that was the whole point. You know, the like if you actually like, it might be boring for some of you, but yeah. Try it out. Also, I hope the fucking audio isn't too loud because I'm yapping too much. Um, I don't know. I'm not really listening to my voice because you know, usually you sound shit when you're like listening to your voice. I don't know if you guys do that or that's just me. And now I cannot seem to hide my fucking screen. Let me just hide this shit so that doesn't eat up my memory. Okay, let me actually play this. I'm not scared, okay? I'm not scared, just for the record, okay? I'm strong. Mind you. I'm really strong. I'm brave. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I did some reading last night. I've read this fucking thing, but that's it. I just read that bit. The fucking. I just read the fucking what do you call that? Also, why is the fucking graphics so shit now? Like it's getting shittier and shittier. It feels like my computer is getting shit and shit the more I fucking like use it whenever I. I should shut up, sorry. No, that's too crazy. No, I want to make it darker. That sounds weird. Dark. I meant darker like the contrast. Is it called contrast? So what's the contrast shit? Oh. Ugh. Fuck this shit. Let's just finish. I'm gonna just finish. I'll just finish this game. Fuck it. Okay, so we're back at this large fucking thing. This is a waste of money, TBH. I just see like billions. Oh, probably this is trillions of dollars, probably. Like, I'm just looking at it now, like, wow. I wonder if they have VR for this one. Do they have VR for this one? So apparently those zombies actually regenerate. I'm gonna save it here. Save it. So I'm supposed to go here according to the guide. And then okay, so I only have one of those. Okay, I have to. Yeah, it's these bitches. So yeah, I apparently have to destroy. Ah, it's still alive! Surprise! Okay, so I think there's gonna be one more in there somewhere. Oh, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, you bitch. You tika. Where's the other one? Oh, it's just a tree. Now I'm here. So I think the way to do this is okay. Let me see that. Okay, so apparently there's a stair somewhere. But it's locked though. Okay, so I'm gonna go to that stair thing. I think someone's gonna be regenerating themselves again. I knew someone was gonna come up. Okay, okay, apparently I need to find some sort of staircase somewhere. Staircase. Oh, okay, so, oh my god, I'm so stupid. What the fuck? It's been here the whole time. I'm just missing it because I keep thinking I'm not really looking. That's what's happening. Okay, let me take a picture of it because I'm lazy to memorize that. Oh, let me actually grab those because those are good. Oh shit, my shit is full actually. Okay. And then I go back here. And then Yahoo! And then the zombie comes out again. And then the scarier, darker zombie comes out and then killed me again. Right? It's somewhere. Okay. Woo. Okay. Let me just look around for a second, just in case there's something here. Oh, whew. Okay, so I found a map. Thanks, Dora. And then how am I gonna add this up? Like, what's gonna happen now? You know what? You stay there for me. I'll get you later. Oh wait, let me actually check. Because I'm scared. And now I'm legitimately scared now. Legitimate. E G I scared. I'm scared. That's easier. S. Oh, there's no button. Oh fuck. Oh fuck off. They did that on purpose. I swear. Oh fuck you. Oh, they did that on purpose to scare me. I'm kidding. Okay, I know one of the zombies will come to life. I'm telling you. I know. Oh, okay. Why is it giving me some of this shit? Fine. Yeah, just in case someone's come. Let me just test shot. Testing microphone test. I knew it. You look like you were gonna come back to life. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. Go to sleep. Okay. So I can grab you. It seems like the way is there, but let me just I like touching shit. Touching shit. That sounds nasty. Okay, I might as well use one of those. Oh, I can use it actually. Am I supposed to, like, what am I gonna use that? Oh. I'm clueless when it comes to that. Like, I have no idea what to do with that shit. For real. Okay, so there's a straw. Trophy. Low temp testing lab. And then someone comes up. Ish. I swear to God. Okay, who? Let me just like, I'm actually scared now. So give me a second. Let me just do a little bit of like, let me just cut all the first. think I faced my fear. I just realized that I got dogs protecting me. Let me just do that again. Ay, goddammit. I just he's alive again. Fucking asshole. I did it for 3 times to make sure. Yeah, something to everywhere. Something was gonna come everywhere. Oh fuck! I missed that shit. You motherfucker, why do you suck? You fucking shit. Oh. Oh my god, oh my... It's been a while since I've seen these bitches, you know. It's been a while. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, I'm just a scared bitch. Okay, now I can grab that shit though. Give me that. That might be something I could use. I hope no one's coming up there. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay, that's close. Everything's... Oh, they're fucking alive again. Oh. Yeah, apparently those... I read it that they never, like... They actually never, Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck, what the hell? It doesn't even like... Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm just really scared because I'm alone. I don't have anyone here. Fuck you! I'm not actually scared. JK guys, JK only. Okay, I feel like there's a boss. Like, there's a fucking boss somewhere. There's gonna be a boss somewhere. There's gonna be a boss. There's gonna be a boss somewhere, I'm telling you. Okay, I don't think I'll be needing... Allah! I'm just looking for something right now. Let's see. Oh. What the hell? What is it then? So, I think I have to send another email to my... Everybody's turned vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all, burn them all. Oh wait, burn them all until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. Ooh. Ah, so that's what that thing is. Okay. So am I supposed to like let me like examine that for a second. Eh? Okay, I think someone's still alive in there somewhere. Oh. Yeah, it's this. I think this is an adult. Oh yes, his head exploded finally. Thank God. Just about time. Okay, so does this take me back out? Ah. But how am I gonna get that shit from here? How am I gonna get that shit though? What am I gonna use for that one? Okay. Mm! 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 What the fuck is that? So I have to go back there, I think. So I have to kill the fucking things again. Guess I have to go back again. Where are they? Show yourself, bitch. Good. I think this. Oh, starting to realize that I'm like. Okay, so now I go back there. So there's a secret. Ah, that's the end. Ah. Okay, let me just check that. Salmon. I thought I was gonna use the tip to break the glass. Let's see. That's weird. Okay. Okay, I forgot that now. Let me check that again. What? No. Ah. What is genome blah 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 though? They were talking about a certain genome or something. And then there's a bigger one. You know what? Because I have some, I'm gonna waste it on you. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Someone's here again. Someone's gonna regenerate. Oh no, never mind. So this is unlocked now. Hmm. How do I drain it? Drain. Ah. Ah, and then he gets it full again. Wait. What am I supposed to do here? What am I doing? Am I supposed to feel? Hmm. I don't get this shit. Ish. I think that's too much. Mm. I hate this shit. I don't get this shit. What is going on? What is this shit? Okay, let me actually check the map really quick because dispenser, sprinkler system. Where's the sprinkler system? Oh, shit, where's that? Drug testing lab. Wait, where's the sprinkler? Oh no, the sprinkler is next to the thing. Looper. Cert. Okay, I'm gonna go to that one then. I don't think. I think I need. Maybe I need more of those things. Why is it starting to sound spooky AF? Like it's like someone's coming. Like similar to like when that X2 is coming. Can I hold on? Okay, nice. Okay, where is that? Shit! Where was that? Oh, oh, oh. And then someone comes up. Oh no, I actually made his head explode. Murph. What? I wonder what that Murph shit means. Oh wait, no. Stop clicking the. What am I supposed to do with this shit? Motherfucker. What am I doing even? Ah. Okay, I get it now. Ah, I get it now. Okay, Peach, get up. Ah, I keep on putting. Why does it keep on going to that fucking thing? I'm supposed to quick examine, not use. Let me just see that. Okay, let me like take a picture again because I'm lazy. I know, honestly, like my brain isn't like capable for this shit. But you know what? I gotta grow. Go grow, grow. Go grow, grow. Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's the thing we used to say when we were young. Like nutrition month shit. Let me just check that. Yeah, I knew that's cause yeah, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Oh, see? Bitch, why is it still error, you motherfucker? Okay, I think it's wrong. It's still wrong. Everything I do is wrong. Of course. What did I expect? Fucker! Am I supposed to? Oh. Wow, that's not the signal I'm looking for. So what does that mean then? So does that mean there's different ones for every... That doesn't work there. Huh? I have to fucking go to the other shit. Oh my god, this is so fucking... Okay, I think there's a way out there. It's probably gonna regenerate in a second again. Sorry. That wasn't me. That was my mom. That was my mom. Okay, that's off. Um Where's the one? Okay, so I saw one of those a while ago, but they were somewhere else, I think. Sherry is here. Okay, there's the one. Nice. I have to keep on coming back out, back out, back out. I know how, like, I've played the fourth one actually. I played the fourth one already. And I know how that went. So this is the same for this one, I bet. This, yeah. This is like gonna make me go back and forth. That's just my guess though. Just in case there's a zombie. Because yes, some of the zombies here are like going to be like fucking as big as your mama's butthole. Yeah, I have a feeling it's this one. Buff. I knew it. I knew it was this one. And then that's a zombie. Hurry! I need to make the fucking head explode just to make sure. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Ah. Oh, it's like those. Wait, please, no. They are dead. It was those. Men in Black USS headquarters special forces, but why isn't their job to protect us when Brits in a sea of red? This cannot be happening. Dear God, why? Why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? Yeah, that's what geniuses get if they don't fucking like, if they don't think for themselves. Aha, win the double. Okay. I will not die, and then he turns to a zombie. Fair enough, that sucks. I feel bad for him now. Oy. But what can I do? Okay, let me just see here, because there's something more in here. Why isn't that fucking like... What's going on? Maybe this is a fucking... No. Okay, I wonder what's wrong here. What is going on? What's in here? Okay, something in here. Huh? Okay, so it seems like I got it all here. And then someone zombie. Okay, so let me just grab that. Oh, actually, let me actually discard that. Submachine. No. Mix double the amount. Got large, gunpowder. So I don't have any other types of gunpowder. I'm gonna be storing them there. I hope Sherry doesn't turn into a zombie or something. Shit. Are you okay, my dear? Please don't be a zombie. Okay, let's see if there's anything in there that here that could give us like a clue or something. None. There's nothing. Okay, so that seems to be all good. Now I gotta go there. Okay, there's the high grade gunpowder on that side of the door. Okay, now I gotta go there. Fuck! I thought I was gonna finish this today. Oh. I have a feeling this is the last one though. This is the last one. Because yeah, usually like there's like a top, a middle, and then a bottom. Just grab this shit. Nah, he ain't regenerating, bitch. You said dead. Get the fuck off of here. Biatch. Okay. So now I can. Let me actually like make some submachine gun. Okay, so I don't have any of those things. And then save myself in case I die. So where is Blood 43? Blue herbal tea. Okay, I'ma try this. I'ma try this. I'ma try. I'ma try this. I'ma try this. I'ma try. I'ma try this. 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 You ain't scared, bitch! I read you on the magazine. I wonder if this could dispense another one of those. So there's just two. Greenhouse control room, testing lab. Then, so it seems to be good here. Just get into that motherfucking piece of shit of a fucking shit. Ish! Ish! I guess I have to destroy you too. Actually, I'm just gonna grab that blue herb. Oh! I ran out of ammo. I wonder how to get to that too, though. Okay, I guess I have to sort this out. Read the instruction, bitch. I keep forgetting the instruction. Empty cartridge. Add the required. What is PEPP? What is PEPEPP? UMB number 21. What is UMB number 21? What the fuck is that shit? You just made shit up. What is that shit? I ain't no scientist. Maybe I can open this one. Okay, I guess I have to like. Should I search? No, I shouldn't search. What am I even doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I supposed to fill that whole thing up? What? I have no idea. What am I supposed to do? Solution dispenser. Try going that way, see if I could see anything different in there. What the hell? I hear something in there. Sorry, I'm just double checking like the blood trail. Okay, I guess my only choice is to finish this one. Examine. Okay, what did it say there? Oh wait, I think by Murph I'm supposed to just match the thing. I'm so stupid. My ratatata is ready. Just in case. Okay, I need to take that thing out again. Okay, that works. No, actually, I can. That means I should be able to go here, I think. Yep. Oh, this is their servers. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's actually good because yeah, their servers is where I could change. I have a feeling I could change the. I don't know what I'm yapping about, but. Okay, bye bye. So this is for that's not the same gun in it. Mm. Ta-da! Um, uh, and then I save. Okay, I'll just have to check things out here just in case I see anything sus. So can I climb this stair? No. How about that one? Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay. Why don't open yet? I hope I see a key card or something. Oh, oh, another knife. I get a lot of knives in this game. I never like, but it's because this is assisted because I'm such a noob. Okay, give me a second. I need to pee. I need to pee. Please allow me to relieve me. Okay, now I go back to this one. Let's grab that back. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be anything else other than that one. Hmm. Oh. Okay. I guess I have to reload this one. I'm gonna get rid of this gun first before anything else. Oh wait, sorry. Am I talking? Yeah, am I can be IB? Oh yeah, I can be heard. Sorry, I was just double checking. Just in case, just in case. Just in case someone comes up and there's a zombie. I have a feeling this is a zombie. See, I told you this is a zombie. I wasn't fucking scared. You bitch.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
You got 5 new messages. Bad girl. Let me just check what's in here before I go there. Maybe there's something in here now. Ooh. Ooh. What's a parka? Rick Mendoza, what's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. They can read this shit. Like, if you're using a work email, don't fucking, like, use it for them. Use another fucking thing. Well, I guess he is the boss for now anyway. Have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Busy guy, huh? So you wouldn't make our little meeting. Fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate the year after next and get it done tonight. Are you alive? They are under attack. People are dead. The area cut off. We can operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where is that bastard hiding? Plant 43 is going. What? Greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in. Help us. You please reply. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both intern her. Of course, she was an intern. Okay. Who's Susie, though? Who's Susie? Is Susie a boyfriend? Don't tell me I have to get that back. You mother. Fucking serious. I need to get a vial. Oh, no, I think the vial is here. Oh. Okay. What is that for? Maybe it's with him. Let me shoot him just to make sure. Yeah, I know he's alive. Oh no, he's not alive. I'm just joking. Where can I find? I need a vial then. I think. What am I supposed to do with this spark shot? Like I got no clue. Is that supposed to be a weapon or something? Okay, so I don't know what to do next now. Here. Huh. see any sort of like shit. Maybe there's something in here. Hello. Ish. No, not that one. What the hell? I'm just going back around and round and round. Nothing's gonna happen to me. What's happening? Okay, so I have a feeling that the only thing I need to, the next thing I need to do is this one, but okay, I might have to search that. I'm sorry. Might have to search that shit. Ish. Ish. Only I have like something to use to burn those switches. That would be easier. And I couldn't even access any shit. Like I just like I couldn't. No, actually, I gotta do the. Shh. I don't get this shit. What am I supposed to do with this shit? Fuck this. I'm gonna read this shit. I'm sorry. Like, I'm giving up. Fuck this shit. What they call this? I hate myself. Fuck this shit. then and move solution from medium to large. What? It's not the- They did shoot, so they go from zone. What? Solution in descending order. Now move the tube so the large tube, but the one with the least solution. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Ugh. Why am I so dumb? Rotate the tubes so the large tube would. But I couldn't get the other one anymore. Like, how am I gonna feel that? This is kind of fucking confusing. Oh shit. What? I think that makes sense. So apparently, actually see how. Okay, let me try this. Ah, this is so fucking. So many shit. Mm. Mm. shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Mm. So these are the same amounts. Why? I don't. Okay, so now that's full. Considered full by now. But wait, let me actually check because yeah, they're all the same. So I need to get the exact amount. Exact amount. How am I gonna do that? You fucking bitch. It's not like that. Oh. Okay, so if I what the fuck am I not getting here? Why is it so confusing? Like it's just supposed to be like fucking I'm so annoyed. You fucking bitch. I thought this was a system. So if that's what the fuck? It's not. Actually, like try this properly. I swear to God, I don't know what to do here. And so I wonder which one is supposed to be filled up. I'm sorry, my brain is trying to like use itself because I'm so fucking confused at the moment. Like I got no idea what to do in this bit. So that will fill the shit up. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Here. I have to do a tantrum walk for a second. I just hate myself. I hate myself right now. Just... Yeah, it is. I'm not getting this shit. I just want to cry. I just want to have a tantrum. Your mom's home? Your mom's home? Apparently it's 2 notches, so 2 notches above. Oh, I couldn't fucking. My brain isn't working anymore. So I think I don't think I could finish this before yeah, because it's already 3 o'clock. I tried to like not play too much video games after 3. Because I'm not really into video games that much. Because fuck this shit! Fuck this shit! Why? Why am I so stupid? Okay, 2 notches, about 2 notches. Oh, all I could think of was buenas noches because I'm hungry. Oh my god. Fucking hell! Mother F! Yeah, I think it is. I think I have a fleet. Is that right? Ah, no, I just returned it back, bitch. Ah. Just do that again. Do you know the answer, Elementalist? You're keeping it from me, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I know you like, I know you guys want to see me suffer. That was luck. That was luck. I'm kidding. I was actually trying though. Cause yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't actually trusting myself at that point. I was like, is it just me who's getting it? Is it just me? Thank you so much. And then the zombie arrives. Okay, so they said you gotta pull it down first. So I'm not sure where to pull it down. Let me actually check that. Um, hmm. Ay, goddammit. Apparently there's a ramp here or something somewhere. But I don't think I could access that yet. Why is it doing that? Where's that coming from? Okay, let me actually see what I'm supposed to do. What's the cooling terminal? Put blah 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 blah. Head out greenhouse. Fry anything that moves on your way back to the ladder down. Head to the low temp testing lab. Low temp testing lab. Okay, so I guess I could walk here, actually. It's because of this bitch. I need to burn this bitch. That's why. I think that it's been so loud, that shit. Like, okay. I think it's this. Oh no, this is the server thing. I'll just make sure. I'll make sure that bitch doesn't come back. I wonder if this is how they actually do it, because they do like use like 3D arms and all that stuff. I think cars do that these days. Filling process. Oh, filling complete. The zombie comes back to life. I'm watching you now. You're there. Okay, I hope that witch is actually dead because I burned her up. So I think next step is I think I have to go here. And then this will be stairs, and then there's that zombie, and then someone will be alive in here again. This time though, let's burn the bitch because I'm so annoyed. Like I'm just wasting up my shit now. And then burn, bitch. And then we go back again to where we came. Oh! Okay, let me just scratch my fucking... Oh my god, why do I suck at shooting? Up here. Come closer, bitch. Come closer so I could burn you together. Come on. Ish, not too close. Not that close enough. You know what? That's just like I might as well like use it. I'm just so annoyed by these bitches. Like they keep on coming like back. Sucks that I don't have a what they call that? They call the thing. I forgot what it's called. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm just yapping so that I don't sound boring. Yay! And then someone comes up.
You have dispersed a dangerous solution without.
Why is that shit that is so familiar with that fucking, I swear to God, so familiar with the, like when that Mr. X do. Bitch. Die, bitch. William Big when did Nest become a nest for spies? In 3 months and one other for stand-up security, or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Also, Abby restricts the US accent will ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. These suits contribute nothing for the blah. Herbicide dispersal detected in the east area. Okay, so that is when, oh no, and then that Mr. X appears, I bet. Okay, let me just save my game before I die again. Oh fuck, it's over. Actually, I might end my game here because I think everyone's home. I kinda. Oh shit! Did I just? Wait. Where am I now? Ay. I wonder if that saved itself. Oh yeah, it did. Never mind. It did save itself. Okay, I was just. Oh my god, I almost had the fucking. Wait. Oh yeah, that is the one. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a break from here. I yeah, I was getting scared honestly. But I really appreciate you guys for being there with me. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to finish this. I don't know when, but I'm gonna try to before Christmas, I hope. And if you're still there, I really appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. And thank you, Judy, Elementalist, the guy. Have a good night. And yeah, I'll see if I feel like streaming tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye!